A scene for generations. A dyad in the force.
Let me wait until everyone's here. Everyone's here now. What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of DYAD in the Force, episode 236, which is, I think, officially our... how many year anniversary is this?
1,000.
1,000th anniversary. We're joined by Marianne, who has contributed to this week's Jeopardy with music. And we're joined by Cub Coast, a Star Wars channel, as well, who's going to be competing against Choco. It's going to be a heads-up game. I'm just kidding. I have two others that we're waiting for. So, Cub Coast just murmuring to himself. Choco, how's it going?
I'm doing all right. It's weird times.
Oh, okay. I have audio.
Okay, good. How's it going, everybody?
Oh my god, I had it turned up all the way.
Marianne, how you doing?
I'm here. How are you?
You're here. We love that you're here.
Thank you.
Cub Ghost, welcome to Diet in the Forest. I think you've been here once before.
I've definitely been in the chat. I don't think I've been on... I haven't been on the actual, in the actual call.
Oh, well, welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I feel like you're part of the family already, so I apologize.
That's the thing.
I'm sure
I've been lingering around for a while, and I'm always like, oh, I should really join in on this, and then I just never do.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you and all your content.
Thank you.
As I touch base with the two more contestants that we have for this week's Jeopardy, we're introducing two new categories. Obviously, Marianne's here to proctor the music category. A good friend and senior correspondent to the Stars, Cal 4, is in the chat. He contributed the Beep Boops category, which is their sound effects. And so the main point or the premise of that category is obviously we're going to play some sounds and you're going to have to identify it in the form of a question. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We have Jedi Historian, Kent Kari, ND Wise Guy. How's it going, guys? So the real question needs to be asked, as I find that on my chat here. Boop. Maybe I should move that. Should I move that? It's blocking us. Here you go. So the real question needs to be asked. Will Mari have the upset of the season, or will Chase pull the hood over everyone's eyes? The tension mounts. We'll have to, we'll have to get Chase to come on for another Jeopardy at some point, but yeah, that's true. Mari is currently in the lead in the ranks. So, the league is shaping up. We're going to be introducing Sawyer, and Sith in Training hopes to score some points. I think, no, actually Sith in Training scored some points. Let me bring up the actual yoink.
Sure they did.
Yeah, he's got 600 points.
Yeah.
Darth Choco looking to score his first points in the ranked in the coaxium division with Sawyer. Kent Kari's in there, but I put him in there because last time he was supposed to come on and he said, nah. We'll see if we can get Kenny on one of these Jeopardies. But yeah, we're waiting on those two. Let's just go ahead into the mixer. What's going on with everybody's lives?
You got some stuff, Caleb. You had something loaded in there.
I think I need to stay off the internet for a couple of days with stuff going on.
Yeah.
But,
He started with the
Oh yeah, I apologize in advance. I am Australian, everyone. You're gonna hear some funky talking.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, we're used to. We have a good friend Naf, on Second Thought, part of the One with the Films podcast. He's on sometimes. He's Australian too. That was horrible. Sorry. Yeah, I don't really want to get into the details of obviously what happened this week in particular, simply because other things have happened, and I find it odd that all of the coverage is on the other thing.
Yeah.
It's just a rough
And
week.
and it's
yeah.
sad.
I mean, I do think it's important, for at least, a Diet in the Force to come out and say this much. If you're having mixed feelings, that's okay. That's normal. It's okay not to mourn, the passing of the Emperor, the passing of Darth Vader. We have to understand that those who are actively causing us harm or causing people harm is a real thing. That is really out there, and you're justified in acknowledging that, right? And so don't feel bad. So we don't celebrate anything negative like that happens, but we are aware of what it is.
Essentially, we do not condone domestic. We don't condone violence. We don't condone political violence. But I will fly my flag half-mast for the children of school shootings.
Absolutely.
Not the Star Wars Twitter manifesto. I forgot about that. Oh, that whole thing.
The pace of oppression outstrips our ability to understand it. It's easier to hide behind several atrocities than a single one.
It has been such, the last couple weeks, maybe just this last week, it's just been one thing after another, things in my personal life that have been incredibly rough, and then everywhere else have been incredibly rough, and I'm just so glad that it's Friday. It's just the weekend to reset or whatever. But golly, what a freaking week. And yeah, that manifesto on Star Wars Twitter, that was insane.
As someone that left Twitter behind, what was that? Can I get the Cliff Notes version of that?
I'm not.
Okay, so
or is it not?
No. I think I can give it's just I think somebody just had beef with people, and they had this whole manifesto. It was 11 pages on Google Docs of I don't know, and they were naming people, and I don't know much more that happened with. I think the doc is gone. I don't remember, but it was wild, and I think it's finally blown over. But also, I haven't really been on Twitter much, and I'm trying to actively avoid Star Wars Twitter just because it's a Star Wars Twitter is a lot.
Oh, yeah.
That being said, we have one more week until the next Lego Rebuild the Galaxy.
Yes.
So
that is taking over Star Wars Twitter right now.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a lot of fun talking about that, and so, yeah. And Marianne, if you want to come back to talk about it, you're more than welcome to.
Just let me know.
And how about outside of Star Wars? Is anything cool popping up that people are into? I caught up on Alien Earth, and
yes,
Jesus,
yes.
I'm loving Alien Earth at the moment.
Yeah,
it's peak.
It's just clicking. I don't know. I have some issues. I think some of the pacing's a little odd sometimes, but man, I'm excited to watch that show every week.
Yeah.
I don't understand how it exists, to be quite honest, because it doesn't. If you had asked me, do you think that you could take the hype of an Alien movie, right, the Alien franchise movie, and give that to me every week? I would be like, no, how? But it feels like a full movie every week, but it also tells a story, and we also get weird adult children.
I think that's one of my favorite parts about it, though. Too, like in my first impressions video, I was like, it's honestly very, very interesting to see this from a point of view of innocence, right?
Yeah.
And the actors do a fabulous job. They do the whole flailing thing. They're like, you know,
You're my friend. Here's a big boy hug.
but like you know, some of the more like quiet parts of Alien Earth remind me of season 1 of Westworld, like how introspective and philosophical it is. Spider Guy's behind a week. No spoilers. We won't spoil anything.
Yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything. We're just speaking in generalities, but I gotta say, this sci-fi, I believe, is the best genre of anything. I'm sorry, nothing gets the overall like themes of everything right, because you have to invent your whole political system. You have to invent what does the class system look like, what are people's beliefs, and you know what I mean. And this is scratching all of those itches simultaneously that you just don't really get that in other genres. They're much smaller stories. Not that they're bad, but yeah, I think this is fantastic.
Yeah.
Another thing I'm curious about is I got Pep to start watching Bunny Girl Senpai.
It's called A Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl.
Yeah, that's just the abbreviation. But just by the name, this sounds like it's very different than it actually is. It's actually like a slow burn, very cerebral type of show. And I'm curious how you're liking it.
No, it's very, very interesting. I just based off of the subtext alone, I was kind of like, I don't know why you're recommending this, but I'll give it a shot. But it's a lot more technical than it comes off. I mean, the facade is, you know, a high school romance, but the surrounding like science of everything is super, super intriguing, and so I'm enjoying it so far. I think I am like I'm close to finishing the first season. But it's really good. But it also reminded me that you need to finish one of my favorite animes, Zegapane. You know, we started it, and it's also
Yes.
dealing with quantum physics.
And how about you, Kenny?
Quantum physics.
Yeah.
Shit, sorry, what?
Did you doze off with your eyes open?
I was just trying to let you guys finish your conversation before I said anything, and I kind of, I haven't watched anything you've talked about, so I kind of just.
Which is fine. What are you watching?
What am I watching currently?
Yeah.
I've been rewatching Doctor Who, and I've been watching Classic for the first time.
Okay.
Now that
I'm afraid to go back that far, but
it's not. It's rough.
So Pep is trying to turn me into a Whovian. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm willing to jump back in to give it another shot.
And you started with the Eccleston Doctor? Like the
That's who I started with. Was
Yeah, same
that's-
here.
yeah,
was
that
that
was the
the ninth?
comeback.
Yes.
the ninth Doctor? Eccleston was the
Yeah.
ninth
Yeah.
Doctor.
Or
think
you
it's
didn't
before-
start at all, Choco?
I tried a long time ago, starting with Tenet. Wait,
Interesting.
no, starting with the one who says the one thing you never ever put into a trap is me. Who says that?
That could be. I don't remember. That could be pretty much any of. That's just the Doctor in general.
Sounds like Eccleston.
That sounds.
Might be. Eccleston had a
I
short
don't-
run.
Eccleston, yeah, he was only there for what, 13 episodes?
Yeah, it was
One
one
season.
season.
Yeah, just the
One season. Yeah.
Damn. I'll have to look up to remember which one.
It was the first. He was the first Doctor that of the comeback, like after
Yes.
a long time.
That is correct.
So
And
there's
then
the
I think
old
Tenet
Doctors.
was after him, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Tennant was Tennant.
Yeah.
So there was the old Doctors from the 80s. And then there was a long hiatus, and then they came back with Eccleston.
The one
Like,
thing you
it
never that was Matt Smith's doctor said that.
Oh,
Okay.
he's
Then
lovely.
yeah, that's who it was.
The Angel episode. Is it the...
I have seen the Angel episode.
Blink.
Yeah.
I've seen
Or don't blink.
I've seen
I can't remember what
both
it's called.
of the Angel episodes actually.
Oh,
There's-
that's right.
There's two.
There's
So-
quite a few
so-
of them now.
So
Yeah,
Tennant-
there's quite a few.
Tennant did the original one with Sally Sparrow, and then Matt
Yes.
Smith had one with Amy Pond. And
Okay, so
Rory.
Matt Smith had a couple.
Yeah,
I mean, Matt Smith had
was
a
the one
really
that I was
long run.
trying to watch.
I think you should start from the beginning with Eccleston.
Oh, it's
Beca-
like
because
William
it-
Hartnell?
no. Because it was a return from like a long hiatus, a lot of that season was like a kind of like a refresher course in like Doctor Who kind of lore. So it just did a lot of heavy lifting with like getting people back up to speed with things. Welcoming back to DYAD in the Force is someone who doesn't know why they're here with that face. How's it going, Sawyer?
Living the dream. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's
We
been
have,
literally like 6 months since I've used this, maybe longer.
It's
Oh,
been
1 week.
Yeah, we have
since-
our old lady Sawyer who recently what did you turn? Am I allowed to ask that?
Old. You know how old I am.
She turned 23.
God, no, I wish. That'd be nice.
No, I mean like that's that's like a running gag with at least the women that I know. They always just say, "Oh, it's my 23rd birthday," like every single time.
Yeah, my mom has been pulling that, so I actually don't know how old she is. She's been saying she's turning 28 since I was like, I don't know,
28.
since she turned 28. Yeah, and that was like 2 decades ago, and so like I'm lost in the sauce, and she's like happy to keep me in the dark there.
Spider Guy says, "I've never seen Doctor Who, and there's too much to commit to now. It's too late for me." It's not too late. We've caught up with
It's
One
not
Piece.
too late. It's
Yeah.
never too late.
I will say I did manage to catch up on it in like a short period of time because I watched it in 2020. So I had free time, all the free time in the world. But it is a
I mean,
lot.
as individuals that have caught up to over 1,000 episodes of One Piece, I can no longer use that excuse. Like, we're in the middle of doing a reaction series for Supernatural, and that is a long-running series as well.
Yeah.
Still have a lot in front of us.
I also went back and was rewatching Orphan Black, which I just love that show so much. If you guys have not watched it, please do. Tatiana Maslany is a treasure, an absolute treasure.
Have you ever watched The Big Bang Theory? That is my comfort show right now. Is The Big
Back
Bang
in the
Theory.
day, yes. Back in the day.
Yeah.
I love that show. Like, they have a podcast right now, the official Big Bang Theory podcast, and they're going back and they're talking about like each episode with like producers and writers and actors from the show. But that show, that is my bread and butter right there.
Yeah, I like when people do that, when the actors make a podcast for these shows that have become like cult favorites. Specifically, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, their podcast.
Yes.
Yes.
And how about you, Sawyer? Anything new? Anything you've been watching? Anything going on in the fandom? Any news from Italy?
Italy and Germany this month already. I'm killing it. No, we're binging Impractical Jokers from the beginning.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh. That's a deep cut for me because I worked on an Impractical Jokers game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Billy convinced me to watch it, and I was like, no, this is stupid, and now I'm like addicted to it. So that's what we've been watching. We've been watching a lot of movies recently, though.
Which movie?
We saw Weapons twice. Weapons is my
I still
movie of
need
the
to see
year.
that, jeez.
I haven't seen it. No spoilers, please. Sorry.
Oh my god, so good, so good. Yeah, we've been going to see a lot of movies lately, but it's hard. I mean, it's also like my job is like I spend 24 hours in Europe. I come home, I sleep all day because like I just
What time
worked
is it?
overnight.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I worked overnight. I land. I spend all day in Europe. I maybe sleep, but I don't really sleep because my body clock is in New York. And then I get up and I work 10 more hours back to New York.
My body's stuck in Europe. Sorry. So you take
Boom,
red eyes?
down.
Like, dang.
Yeah,
That's like real
and then
adult stuff.
Sometimes it's a real adult job. What do you mean?
No, I mean like, those jobs where you have to like literally fly in for like a day.
Well, I mean, you can't fly in for a day for your vacation if I'm not there to keep the plane safe. So,
True that.
but yeah, no, like it's they could literally have me work a red eye from like San Diego to New York, and then the next day send me to Europe. They don't care.
Yeah.
They don't care how tired I am.
I one time did have a job where I had to travel for work, and I mean they were cool enough where the company would actually fly me back and forth even though we were still in the same job. But like I feel like when you're young, I was like, man, it'd be cool to travel for work. And then when I actually did it, you don't do anything. You know what I mean? Like you're not. I don't know. At least my experience was I couldn't enjoy anything anywhere because you're still always working or tired from work.
Well, I mean, I will say the nice thing about it is that I work. The flight is my job.
Yeah.
So then when we land, I can go do whatever I want wherever we are. But
That is nice.
Oh,
Like-
interesting.
It's hard. It's a really hard job, and I sleep a lot because I'm up at strange hours. They can call me. They can call me at 3:00 in the morning and be like, "Hey, you need to be at the airport in 3 hours."
Oh.
Look at
Is
me doing
Billy?
this. Don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Do this.
Is Billy playing Destiny 2's Ashen Iron? Or,
No, I don't think so. He's
as
playing
I like to
Borderlands
call it-
4 right now.
Good man. Good man.
Someone's getting ready to take off right now?
Yeah.
Like on a plane?
Yeah, I was hearing it in the background.
I heard a plane take off. Just like,
Actually, regarding Borderlands 4, I just have a question for the Americans here. How much does that cost over there? How much does that cost to buy?
70, I would imagine.
It's just a standard edition is
Yeah.
79, 69, 99.
Okay, so here in Australia, if I want to buy that game digitally, which I do want to because I would then be able to game share it with my fiance, it costs 120 Australian dollars for the standard.
What's the exchange rate though?
The exchange rate is terrible, but it's. I guarantee you that it will. Hang on, let me have a look. AUD.
No, that's the same. 120 Australian
Is it?
is 80 American.
79?
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone's taking off again?
The annoying thing is though, is that these games used to be like $79 over here. Like we used to have them cheaper.
Mm.
And
Ours used to be cheaper too, though.
Yeah.
Like
It was
we used
like-
to be able to get like 79, maybe $89 would be like the higher one, and now it's like 120 for the standard edition
Yeah.
digitally.
Yeah, it's
If I buy it physical, it's cheaper, but I don't.
I mean,
know
it's
why.
almost as expensive as eggs.
All I know is that things are randomly priced. Seem to be randomly priced in in Australia. I had
yeah.
people come visit from Australia all the time, and they would all be like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna buy all of the shoes." And it was like, all right. They would literally buy like 8 pairs of shoes to take back.
Yeah, dude, stuff is just expensive here. It's insane. Like Silksong came out this week, and I got it for $30, and I was like, hell yeah, this is amazing.
One last piece of gaming news. We also, for anyone who does play Destiny 2, we got our first look at the Star Wars themed expansion that's going to be coming out in December, and it actually looks really good. Basically, they did team up with Lucasfilm. It's not actual Star Wars, but it's a lot of Star Wars themed stuff. You're going to find pieces of a lightsaber and build it and customize it. They're going to have blasters and stuff that reload based off of like a heat sink type thing, and you're gonna have to. The story of it is there's these different factions, this underworld that's been popping up, and you're gonna have to gain notoriety in this underworld in order to do stuff and figure out what's going on. And yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. I'm happy to jump in.
I saw the stand-in the trailer. It looks a lot like Bastila.
yes. They have their own not quite Jedi, characters, and yeah,
it's giving. We have Bastila at home.
Yeah.
So Nick said, "I have that kind of job. I feel Sawyer's pain." Craig says, "What do you think would be the most Isley Cantina equivalent to the Jeopardy thinking music?" Marianne, I'm going to pass that question to you.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
What do you think would be the most Isley Cantina equivalent to the Jeopardy thinking music? I would say Yub Nub.
No.
Really
No,
hard.
not Yum Num. No, I was thinking of the one that was da 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 da. How does that go? It's in A New Hope.
Which section?
It's I think it's when they first enter the cantina. First, when Obi-Wan and Luke enter the cantina. I think it's
it is a
that
different
one.
song.
Yeah. Like I could maybe that.
I just imagine it being the same song but played on a clue horn.
I can't imagine the being the thinking music. That would be a little too much. I think.
They could do it with just half speed.
Oh yeah, that
Just
works.
thinking.
Oh yeah, that could work. Yeah.
Yeah, that works well.
Which, if you do want to hear that, look up the Star Wars Holiday Special, because that's what B. Arthur sings a song to.
Oh God.
Do you know the lyrics? Can you sing us a snippet?
Oh, I sing it all the time. Just one more round, friends. Then homeward bound, friends. Don't forget me in your dreams. Do, 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 do. Yeah.
I'd block this out. It's
So
all coming back.
long, friends. And then so long, friends. The nights get shorter, it seems. Just one more round, friends. Yeah, it keeps going.
God,
Nice.
love her. I'll watch that just for her.
I feel like I need to wash our palettes clean with something here. Look, what can I put on?
Aloha. Cookie cat.
Wait, is that golden?
K-pop? Demon Hunters? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough of that. Don't want to get flagged.
Don't want to get copyright strict. I don't think we can get copyright strict. That song is everywhere right now. You know what I mean? Like,
That's true. That's true.
can't shut that down.
So my latest video was asking if you did a Star Wars game, what would you do? And of course, I did a whole kind of high concept pitch for it. So I wanted to pass it off to you guys. I know Choco's answered this before, but I'm wondering if there's any new ideas out there from you guys. It could either be what would you do or what would you want to play?
Funnily enough, my dream
said
Star Wars
funnily.
game at the moment is actually the upcoming Zero Company. I've been wanting
I forgot
a Star
about
Wars
that.
tactical game for so long. I play XCOM 2 with like Star Wars mods in it all the time, and so Zero Company is actually the game that I really, really want, and it's actually coming.
You're gonna like it.
Oh,
especially
I can't wait.
especially if you've if you've played XCOM.
Do you guarantee it?
Yeah.
You're
I've
gonna
got
like the
the,
game you play. I
I've got the
guarantee it.
poster from Celebration up there in the background. I don't know if it's all pixelated on my screen, but yeah, it's I cannot wait for that damn game.
They're-
The only thing
What
I saw was
What I can say is that for one, the stories is going to be really good in it, and for 2, they are taking a lot of care with the community, including the creators who are in the XCOM 2 space with their mods, and they're actually getting people in the communities to do play tests and all this stuff and help build everything around what we want. So yeah, it's
Excellent. I can't wait. It's my dream game, and it's coming next year.
Darth Bate says a Shadow of War style XR Kun game. I feel like
Hey, I've been meaning to ask. So you know how they were supposed to remaster KOTOR? What does that mean?
Remake. It was supposed to be a remake.
Remaking it from the ground up.
Was it supposed to so that it was for like consoles and
Yes.
stuff like? 'Cause the
Yeah.
first
Yeah,
one
so it was
KOTOR-
it was going to be for PlayStation 5 exclusive originally, and then
for the first
company,
6 months.
Yes, a timed exclusive. Yeah, and then the company that was making it, pretty much the higher ups weren't happy with what was happening. It shifted studios over to
Saber.
Saber Interactive, wasn't it? Yeah. Who were owned by Embracer, but I believe they've now split from Embracer Group. And they say it's still coming, but we've not really seen much from it. We saw some concept art leaked, I think, last week or the week before, very recently. But yeah, we haven't really seen a whole lot of signs of life from that thing. I'm very skeptical that it'll ever see the light of day. But
well, I mean,
yeah.
Let me provide some insight because I know some people over at Saber. They're good people. It will take a while, but it will see the light of day. I'm glad that they split from Embracer because I got laid off as soon as Embracer acquired our studio. So Embracer, go fuck yourself.
I guess my question is because when I tried to play KOTOR, I really did try.
It doesn't. It hadn't aged well at all.
So when they're remaking it, it's not going to be like that.
No, it'll be an updated gameplay.
I would love to play that
Yeah.
game. I like the story, but when
They'll
my laptop
probably
crashed, I
they'll
couldn't
probably
do
have
it.
to change the story a little bit too, for modern times. But
How would you like to see it changed, Sawyer?
I think the biggest overhaul would have to be, and it doesn't even make any sense because Mass Effect was this way, but all the way back then. But there would have to be the compatibility for, a male Revan to romance Karth or whatever. That would obviously have to be an option. I don't know why anybody would want to romance Karth, but
Yeah, but you got to keep those options out.
So that would be a big one.
Reminds me of the fanfic we were forced to read. Jesus Christ.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I think weren't you on that episode? I think we had to read a fanfic that involved
we read
HK 40 HK.
No, that was my podcast.
Oh yeah, okay.
That was my old podcast with Hannah, and that was the fan fiction we read. Yeah.
Now, if you weren't interested in Karth, but let me ask, when you played Mass Effect, were you interested in Caden?
I never finished Mass Effect.
Oh, they're the same person. It's literally just the same character with a different name slightly. He sucks just as much.
One day I'll finish Mass Effect. Right now I'm having a Pokemon phase, which I've never had before.
Yes. Which one are you playing? Or are you we playing Pokemon Go?
We're playing Pokemon Go right now. That's what got me. Billy and his entire family sat me down and they were like, "You need to download Pokemon Go right now." And then I became addicted to it. And the best part is I travel for work, so I get all the exclusive European Pokemon.
Yeah, you can get
stuff.
Mr. Mime.
I got Mr. Mime. I
Damn
got all
you.
I got great ones. So yeah, right now it's just Go, but I'm really excited to play the ZA when it comes out. That'll be my first Pokemon game.
Spider Guy says, "Make KOTOR the most woke."
I
mean, it was.
I was gonna say is that oh shit, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I would like to see a version of KOTOR that maybe isn't like solidly like they come out and they say this is canon now, like that. They don't need to do that, but I would like to see a version of KOTOR where some of the like expectations and understanding of the Sith are like less OP, so that if we wanted to fit it into canon, we could, you know, in our own little headcanon life. Like, I would like it to be slightly more adjacent to what is canon. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Because KOTOR 1, especially KOTOR 2, if they remake KOTOR 2, they would have to dial back a little bit. But, like, the grandiose nature of Revan. Like, yeah, okay, he's Revan, but, like...
They definitely need to nerf him.
Nerf him, maybe nerf the Starforge a little bit.
Yes. Well, there's a lot of like specific Force stuff that for sure doesn't fit into canon, just in general.
Well, what I would love to have game wise is, and I know I've put out a whole bunch of different pitches, but like what we really, really need is to bring back the concept of Republic Commandos. If you've ever played that game, it's a great game in concept because you are controlling, you have your squad of stormtroopers and you're telling, you know, Fixer to go here. You have people who are good at explosives and this and that. Make that with the Bad Batch, right? Give us a game where we get to play as one of the Bad Batchers, but we have the others on our team supporting us, and we can tell people, you know, who we want on Overwatch, who we want, you know. Maybe you're in a situation where you can't progress, and so you have to send someone else around the other way and send Wrecker to knock something down so that you can cross over. Like, I think there's a lot of interesting they could do with that concept of a team, where you can give us Republic Commando, but also give it a kind of a Mass Effect flavor, you know, giving a deep narrative, and yeah, we can go on missions and save the Republic, you know.
That's cool.
I like that. What about a Clone Wars game, but in the style of Helldivers 2? Go around to different planets.
Reskin Helldivers 2, and that would be just fun all around.
I reckon that would be that would be pretty cool. I reckon.
So one thing that is interesting is that is kind of what Destiny 2 is leaning into with their Star Wars collaboration. Is this? It'll be a game mode where it is more of an extraction shooter, where you're getting in to do a sabotage mission, or you're getting in to steal this thing or whatever, and as you're completing the mission, you get your loot, and then you have to extract. So you don't die. And the enemy, like the Cabal, have their own versions of ATST walkers and stuff like that, and yeah, should be fun.
Woodsy says, let me actually wear Revan Sith robes in the game because you can't in the original. It's only in cutscenes.
I don't think that's true. You can find his robes on the Starforge and wear them.
I don't remember, but Sawyer would know.
I promise you, it doesn't matter. If you do the Jedi route, you find the Jedi version, and if you do the Sith route, you find the Sith version, but they're somewhere hidden on the Starforge, and once you put them on, you wear them. I promise.
That's why I brought up Couture, because I knew Sawyer.
Straight from
Revan
Sawyer
herself.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I brought up Couture.
Also, Sawyer has worn Revan's robes too.
That's true. I own them.
Old Mr. Chris says, "Yo, who's partying? All of us, right now.
All day."
Gage FD says, "Sawyer knows ball."
I do know ball.
You have to craft the robes, but there isn't his mask.
No, that's not true. You can also find his mask.
I really think you should start a series on TikTok called "No, that's not true."
I don't think you guys understand. Well, Choco and Pep understand, but the general public doesn't understand that I played KOTOR. I messed up the romance between Bastila and Revan. I went back and played the entire thing from the beginning. I have that shit committed to memory.
You also messed up your stat. Your stat
Yeah, I
allocation.
did. Oh, I forgot about that. I had to retry. I had to replay KOTOR 3 times.
Oh man, that was a blast. Just like hearing for the first time, it's like I can't beat this person, and then I was like, let me see.
You were like, no, you can. Let me help you. And then you were like, oh my god, no, you
Nope.
can't.
Nope, broke it. No, okay. I do have a question though. So it's a remake, right? So they are going to change how it's played. So you've kind of given your thoughts on the change, but you really talked more about the relationship type stuff. I'm curious, do we want it to be the same where it is half action, half turn-based? Do we want to go entirely turn-based to give it a Baldur's Gate 3 type of feel?
No.
Do we want to do a Final Fantasy 7 type thing where it's
Yes.
all action?
I saw someone in the chat saying do it like Final Fantasy 7 remake, and I think that would be the perfect middle ground.
Yeah, I agree. Like
I
the
think
turn-based.
it plays surprisingly well. I did not think it would play as well as it does in that remake. I think that would be the perfect thing to do.
Also, I think that if you like turn-based games and you're familiar with them, then that's one thing. But I think that can be really frustrating for people that are not like heavy gamers.
Oh yeah, no, I struggled so much. And when my laptop crashed, I got to Dantooine and my laptop crashed. So when I tried again on my Switch, I could not. I couldn't do it. I really could not do it. So I was hoping for this remake and not whatever that was. Like I just can't. I can't.
I will say, if you're going to play the remastered version, the Switch port is actually very good. It's probably the best one that they've done, but it's frustrating still.
Now, I want it to be in the style of Dragon Age Inquisition. If you've played that game, if you know, you know. Because it's kind of a mixture between the both. You have the action stuff, but you can also pause and control other people to do stuff. You know, you can have both. But that's just me.
I actually think that system might work better in the long run for a KOTOR remake, simply because like KOTOR was just like that. You had your squad and you can control them, but controlling them in the old kind of like D&D 3.0 style, where you had to just like shift through them as the game was paused in real time and make sure they had all of their abilities queued up and then unpause, versus kind of this the Dragon Age portion where you can kind of just let them loose.
Yeah. You can also go into menus and fine tune the AI of like how you want them to play, more defensive, more offensive, lean into what abilities and all that stuff, so that you don't even have to go into that. You can just let them do their thing. Also, I want to say shout out to old Mr. Chris. I was trying to figure out, but yes, we're mutuals on Twitter, and I haven't seen you in a while because I don't go on Twitter anymore. But,
apparently, you know, hearing through the grapevine, Star Wars Twitter has transformed. But that's of course like if you
have you been on there in the last week? Because
Sawyer would know.
It was a disaster.
all right, never mind.
Sawyer would know. I'm sorry, Sawyer.
I do know that if you train the algorithm, you can find yourself on the High Republic side.
there are good people on Star Wars Twitter, but the last week was absolute insanity, and I was at the forefront of it, and I have been inactive. Like, I don't understand why I'm still at the
how are you always at the forefront? Like they're just looking
love
for you.
me.
Because Sawyer's not afraid to say what's on her mind. Okay, like she says it like it is, and some people just
No, but this is a positive space.
I mean,
And
this
I'm
is
not
also a
drunk
spicy
yet,
one
so-
too. It's a spicy positive space. We can have some spice in it if you want to sprinkle it in, you know.
We can talk about this later. It's a long story.
I mean, as long as you ignore the drama, it's been fine. Yeah, I ignore it by just not being on there anymore.
It's hard to ignore it when you're at the center of it, when you didn't even ask to be.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys watch Parks and Rec, but like my problem is I have that Ben Wyatt in me that I don't have time to tell you how wrong you are, but it's going to bother me if I don't.
Isn't that
That's funny though, because you didn't used to be like that. Or if you
Yeah.
were, it was like you didn't put that like there was a time like when I first met you, you were not fighting anybody. But now if I see you on Twitter, you're like, actually you're wrong and I'm going to tell you why. Also fuck your mom.
Twitter Choco was spicier, and that's one of the reasons why he retired.
I have an image to queue up. So why don't you set the stage, Choco?
Yeah, so this is I don't even know the full context behind this. This was sent to me, but it is a leak of something we have to look forward to in the MCU. This is kind of the first look at the love of my life, named Dr. Doom.
Just want to remind the chat that this man is married.
And
I thought
the
That's
image
the
looks
image.
great.
was that confirmed official? I thought it was.
Well, yeah, because there was a picture of him on set. Yeah.
Yeah. So the image, like it looks really good. Unfortunately it's Robert Downey Jr. in there, and I don't know how that's gonna play out. But I am a massive Doctor Doom fan, and no, not the edgy one because he pulls out Thanos' spine or whatever.
Oh, what?
It's a frame that people use to say that he's overpowered when that's actually a very specific like God King Doom in Battle World and all this stuff. But we might be going that direction.
I said, that is
And
kind
But isn't that
sorry,
what?
Kenny?
that is kind of the story they're adapting with like the Secret War, Battle World stuff, or at least it's heavily implied to be. So they
Yeah.
could go that route.
They definitely could.
I
I just don't think that's how you should introduce Doom. You know what I mean?
also
Like,
why introduce Doom from a different universe? Why not have it be the main universe, and also not Robert Downey Jr.?
I still think it's gonna. I think I. Just because I'm delusional and I hate it, I think that RDJ's Doom is not the real Doom. That's what I think.
I think he's gonna show up and be like, "I'm Doom," and then like a fist punches through his chest, and it's like, "No, I'm the actual Doom," and you're like, "Oh,
It's a chest burster.
you.
It's actually a xenomorph. I do like the look of the chainmail and the armor. I think his armor is supposed to be like super like advanced tech, like more than Tony, right?
He's tech on par with Tony, but he is a sorcerer, so he is deep into the magical realm.
I do think that
Dude fights Mephisto on a regular basis.
hey, I do think that's
Well,
what
he
a lot
has
of
his mom.
what a lot of people do in the versus community too is that they go to the most extreme version, right? Like I found myself on a video arguing about Beerus versus Hulk, and I was like, well, Beerus will just destroy the universe Hulk is in. And then they said, well, the one below all Hulk will use a dimension door and just leave the universe. And so I was like, well, Beerus can just tap all of the tables in front of him, just like destroy the universes that he detects Hulk in. But like, even with like, and I'm guilty of this too. When people put somebody against Gambit, I always say, New Sun Gambit.
New Sun.
versus, but then there was like another video that was like X-Men versus Justice League. I'm like, that's like a horrible versus. Like they're all human. Mutants, of course, but none of them are like godly, and you're putting them up against Justice League. And I think it's just primarily for for argument's sake, but
Yeah,
you know.
and that's why we don't do power scaling here.
Woodsy says, what if Hulk makes dessert for Beerus, then what? I mean, it depends on how tasty it is.
That's true. He could win him over.
Listen, Beerus Beerus ate, I forget which planet it was, but he ate something and was like, "That's tasty. I like the use of salt there. It's dynamic. But this texture," and then destroys their planet. So it's kind of like, you know, you gotta be on point. You gotta be like Gordon Ramsay. I don't know. Let's see. Choco, who should have played Dr. Doom? Says Darth Angel.
I mean,
There's only one right answer to this question.
uh-oh.
Who's that? Who's that, Sawyer?
So for the past for years, okay, I just want you guys to know I've been saying this for years that I wanted Cillian Murphy to play Dr. Doom because I just thought he'd be a very good. However, Cillian Murphy is not Romani, and being Romani is a massive, massive part of Dr. Doom's story, and so we really do have to include that because again, that's like why his mom, what happens with his mom happens, you know, and then she's in hell with Mephisto, and then they oust his family and all this stuff, and like what happens to make him Dr. Doom is because he's from a Romani like tribe.
Interesting.
That was the correct answer.
Do we know any Romani actors? Or would it be just like an unknown?
And that's the thing. That's why I have trouble answering the questions because I don't know enough Romani actors. But if someone can bring, because they have been, you know, historically treated like crap. You know, they're one of the people that, you know, the Nazis went after. They are like, no one ever talks about that for some reason. But people treat them like crap. And so someone who can actually bring that pain to a performance, you know, that'd be sick.
I mean, it would also lend to the theory that RDJ isn't the actual Doom then.
I mean, I believe that theory, but I don't believe that Marvel went out and found a Romani actor. They have historically not found actors that... Ben Grimm was the first time ever they actually hired a Jew to be a Jewish character.
You know what? Now that I think about it,
try to tell me that the Ancient One wasn't a little white lady.
Well, now that I think about it, if they truly wanted to do like a bamboozle with like an old character coming back, even though he's still kind of relevant, isn't Sebastian Stan Romani?
Is he?
I mean, he was during.
He's Romanian, but he's not Romani.
Oh, I thought he was speaking Romani at one of the press.
Romani's not a language. Romanian is though. They're different.
Forgive my ignorance, then.
By the way, random thought, but it made me really sad because I also recently binge watched. It was Hodges Art, a friend of the channel, who posted things to watch, and I ended up binge watching the show. It's a high school show, but Never Have I Ever. Fantastic show, and then to see the older sister in that show get killed by a xenomorph just really made me sad.
Oh, is that a spoiler?
For the first episode, for the first like 30 seconds of the first episode of Alien Earth, yeah.
Wait, huh? When does that happen? Oh, I know what you're talking about. That was like way into the episode, though.
That's the first thing we see in the first episode.
No,
we see it again.
Oh, okay. Maybe
But
in
episode
one of the like
one-
flashes, like the memory flash. Okay.
Yeah.
I only watched the first episode.
Keep watching; it's really good. It's
Oh,
peak.
we'll go back. We'll go back. We just got stuck on Impractical Jokers.
The mom is Taladurith. Where is this from? Obi-Wan, what are you talking about? Yeah, I heard for a half second
that is
Downey
her.
isn't gonna be a variant, and I'm like, there has to be a comic.
Indira
explanation.
Varma? She's in Doom.
No,
Andrea
no.
Barnes?
Taladirth is the mom on the show Never Have I Ever.
Hmm.
Again, it's a high school show, but it's really really good. If you haven't seen it, it's I don't know. It's just a young Indian girl who's like going through it. Honestly, her dad died, and she's just like starts out her sophomore year, and it goes to till she gets out.
Oh, Queen of the Sand Snakes.
Yeah, she's in Game of Thrones with that.
That's cool. What else we got going on this week for mixers? Anybody got any interesting stories? Kenny, you've been quiet. Let's put you on the spot.
Oh, fuck.
What happened this week?
What happened this week? Oh, I finally saw Fantastic Four.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
How'd you like it?
Finally see that. It was good. I saw Superman last week. Both are good. Superman is better.
Yeah,
Oh.
I agree.
But it's also the bar for the Fantastic Four movie was significantly like based on what they've done before. It was a lot easier to get that right than it was Superman.
Yeah.
Or they didn't have my expectations were a lot lower.
I'm just much less of a Fantastic Four fan than I am. I like Superman more. It's weird. I love Doctor Doom, but I'm not really interested in the Fantastic Four. I just think Doctor Doom as a villain is just a lot bigger than the Fantastic Four. You could tell he was Stan Lee's favorite character.
I'm just waiting for the X-Men. That's my jam right there.
Yeah.
I got gaslit into watching the Fantastic Four movie because I watched the Thunderbolts, which I really liked, and then the end credit scene was the Fantastic Four ship, and Fantastic Four came out the next day, and I was like, oh, I'll go watch that. And I apologize to any big Fantastic Four fans. I was bored to tears by this movie. I
Interesting.
hated it. I will just put a disclaimer up with that. I have never been a Fantastic Four fan. Have never vibed with them. Have tried to read the comics. Have tried to get into it, and it just doesn't click.
Well, to lighten up the mood, there was like a video out there that was, chuddish in nature, but they were complaining about, and spoilers for Fantastic Four. I don't know if we're past the grace period, but like they were complaining about how Galactus did nothing and just walked around for a bit. And I had to remind them that Galactus was there for Franklin. Like he changed his prerogative. And so that's what he was after. He wasn't there to destroy Earth anymore.
Yeah.
So just
Also-
another media illiteracy moment.
Wouldn't have been interesting if he just came there and destroyed. Like they gave him a plot,
Yeah.
Like
And
what,
he wasn't a fart cloud in the sky. That's a huge win. You don't even know.
Also, wasn't a lot of his scenes to an extent filmed practically with like an actual suit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it
I
looked,
thought he looked great.
it
He
did.
looked great.
I
I
have
was
never seen any Fantastic Four movies, so I made Billy watch. He really didn't want to, but I made him watch all the other ones before we went to go see it.
interesting.
I've seen all of them except for the 2015 disaster of a movie.
And Force Stick.
Then Full
That-
Stick.
That's the one he really did not want to watch, and I forced him to watch it again.
I was completely taken by Julia Garner's Shalabal.
Mhm.
No,
She stole it from me. And I was pleasantly surprised that they went into what I consider to be a smidgen of a backstory for that character. But I wasn't expecting to like her character as much as I did walking out.
And then so using Shala Ball also made a lot more sense as giving us that motherhood angle. And I did like that they really did. I know some of the chuds did get mad at this, but they leaned into Invisible Woman being the most powerful because she really is a monster comparatively to all the others.
So for me, the Fantastic Four. So we watched all of them literally in the span of like 2 days. Like we watched the 3 movies that were already publicly available, and then we went to see the next one, the new one. And I had never downloaded Letterboxd. I was never interested in Letterboxd, but I decided I was gonna get a Letterboxd specifically to review all 4 of the publicly available Fantastic Four movies. And for Fantastic Four 2005, my review was that it was one of the most sexist superhero movies I've ever seen in my entire life. Because the things they do with Sue in that movie are crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Like, okay, yeah, it was 2005, but even so, it was like, what the hell? And they do it again in Silver Surfer. So, and then when I saw the new one, my review was like, this is one of the most female positive superhero movies I've ever seen in my entire life. I loved Sue. Vanessa Kirby killed it. Oh my god.
Yeah. She did. I like how they kind of leaned into Reed Richards' kind of like almost over practicality with the way he thought.
I mean, do you guys think he was
coded?
Do you think he was warranted in the thought of broaching the thought of, do I give up my child to save the Earth?
I mean,
Yeah.
It's a very
it's
Jedi
definitely-
thought.
You have to at least consider that as an option. You can't just ignore that completely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean,
it's like the Joel argument, you know? Like, should Joel have done what he did, or should he not? Like, you know, it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
And that's why Luke absolutely would have had that thought in The Last Jedi. It's the same goddamn thing, and people will see it on one end here, but not there.
Thanks. You just gave me a video idea.
Oh man, I was waiting for like a moment to use this insert, but I didn't have that moment. Maybe we'll have it during Jeopardy.
Oh,
Let's see. Eli, welcome back, Eli, from last week. Appreciate you rocking with us. Sue was great. She channeled the power of the Divine Mother to ward off Galactus. Super cool. But even then, they handled that tastefully because it wasn't all Sue. Like Sue was like for sure channeling motherhood and stuff, and she was displaying like tremendous power, but it was still a team effort in the end.
One of the things that I really appreciate, and I know I've said this before in the show, but again, just the reverse of the sexism that we saw in the past, and especially as it pertains to her pregnancy. At no point was her pregnancy played for as a joke, right? You had them people help her give birth, and no one made like a dirty joke or anything like that, which is absolutely what would have happened in the 2005 one, you know?
oh
Yeah.
God.
Old Mr. Chris said, "Damn it, I missed what you said before Last Jedi, but I instantly wanted to disagree."
we still need to have that conversation.
I'm stealing that video idea. I'm gonna make that video now, and
Please
I'm tweeting
do.
it too.
Please do.
It always comes
I need
back to
content
TLJ.
ideas. I never have content ideas anymore.
Neither do I. I get most of mine from prompts from other videos.
My sibling is making Star Wars content now.
Oh, where at? Can I
On
follow?
TikTok.
Support them?
Yeah, I mean it's a little weird, but like,
What's the ad?
let me see what their ad is. Yeah, I've seen some mutuals like in their comments, and I'm like, oh my god, what is happening?
I mean-
It's here. Wait, is there a way I can?
By the way, shout out to Alex Let's Yo in the chat. If you're not following them, please do.
Wait, I'm not on my.
There is a
Right.
chat room in the call.
Yeah, but I want everyone to follow them.
Yeah, you can even DM it to me and I'll put it into the chat.
I'll go to my account and I'll leave a comment.
Alex Lucio says, I missed it too, but I assume it was The Last Jedi is the greatest movie of all time, which is fact.
Also, they are like begging to be on a Star Wars podcast, so
Oh, they're coming on here.
they're 20. They just turned 22, so like
We'll have her on. Apologies, is that their pronouns?
no, they, yeah.
We'll have them on and baptize them in the Star Wars podcast realm. Even the way he forced her to give birth early was wild to watch her going in and out of her powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if he forced him to it early, but just the way that they shot the scene, I thought was really cool.
Yeah. Including the neutron star with the Silver Surfer.
Oh.
And just the way that they had her actually surfing,
Yeah.
you know? And
Yeah,
not
it was
just-
great.
Wait, is that Faith Maximum?
Yeah, I know
Oh,
you
I-
follow them.
I already follow the. Oh,
I know.
Yeah,
You're
I only
one
came
of the-
across them a couple of weeks ago, and I was like,
Yeah,
"This is
yeah.
great. This stuff, I love them. They're amazing."
Yeah, so you're the first mutual that I saw interacting with them, and then I saw Chase interacting with them the other day, and I was like, oh my god, what is happening? But yeah, that's my sibling.
Oh, amazing! Yeah, no, I came across their stuff, and I was just like, "This is so quirky and weird," but I'm so into it.
They're the
I
funniest
love
person
their
I know.
stuff.
They're the
Yeah,
funniest person I know. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
they're
and,
already
they were
following
They were
me.
just
Is
getting
that
into Black Series stuff. It was awesome. Yeah, cool. Sorry.
Yeah, they're following me as well.
is that organic or is that
And,
from you, Sawyer?
That's got to be organic because I don't think I've ever like showed them like because they weren't interested in Star Wars, and then all of a sudden they became interested in Star Wars, and I was like, oh, well, if you want to be on a podcast, I can arrange that.
Gotcha. Well,
So I haven't actually talked to Pep about this, but either next week or the week after that, I would like to do a Star Wars themed either taboo or catchphrase type game that we could get a group together to play, and so I will be
We shall
very
make
delighted
that-
to invite them for that.
we shall make that a sanctioned DYAD trivia.
Can we be a
league
team?
game.
That'd be fun.
So if I go the taboo route, then it would be teams. Yes.
So okay, you're in charge of setting that up then, and then you can
Yeah.
help
Yeah. I'm
proctor
going
that.
to put together everything.
Speaking of which, it's time for Jeopardy. So
Yay.
give me a moment to set everyone up into the scene. You'll see you'll see yourselves disappear from the current scene, but that's just me putting you in another column. Marianne's gonna stay here.
Oh, God, hello.
Don't worry.
Be happy.
So your camera kind of listed a little bit.
It does that.
I thought it was falling over for a second.
All right.
Oh, is that still the motorized one that like would do random stuff?
Yeah, the one that just continually. Oh, why is this the wrong scene? Hold on. It's just us twice.
I know. It's like T double.
Okay, that's the one I have to edit. We're doing it live, people.
All right. And Alex says, I'm not familiar with Taboo, but if you need anyone else, I'm fascinated about trivia. Yeah, I mean, Taboo, it's a simple game. It's basically, there'll be a word that you need to
did I
get
add that?
your team to say, but there will also be a list of words that you are not allowed to say in trying to make them say it. And so that's what makes it difficult.
Apologies. Nope, it's that tall scene that's encroaching. I love doing things live.
Hey, this is how we roll.
All right, I think.
It's both the gift and curse with using a platform that is this flexible.
Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Actually, no, that looks weird. Jeez. What did I do between then and now? Let's do 450. All right. Chat's like, yeah, this is awesome. But this is the only podcast we play Jeopardy on, man.
Yeah.
All right, so we have 4 contestants. All right, so y'all have any? Y'all have D20s?
Yes.
Oh my god, I haven't used mine in months.
Alex Lezio says, I'm not familiar with Taboo, but if you need anyone else, I'm fanatical about trivia. We need to have you on for a Jeopardy then, too.
Is this just canon?
Yes. Actually, there might... Yeah.
You wrote the
I
question.
got
I think there was only one Legends question in the last one, or even Legends adjacent.
It was a gimme, though. It was
Yeah.
about Revan and Bastila.
Oh,
I
yeah.
wrote a 15.
15. Okay. Sawyer?
Oh, 7.
15-7. Kenny?
3.
3. Cubcos?
17.
Woo.
So that would be Choco, Cubcos, Sawyer.
No,
and Kenny.
No,
Choco, you rolled a
he's
15,
higher
right?
than me.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
15.
okay.
Yeah.
Gosh, don't yell at me. He's higher. Like, oops.
Wow.
No one saw that. Sawyer
I
and
tried
then
to.
Kenny. So let me rearrange you guys in the actual call. Cubcos would be the highest, so. And then Choco. And then Sawyer. Okay, I think everybody is in the right order. Correct? Okay, so standard. I don't know why the music stopped. Oh, it's because I played Golden. Standard Jeopardy rules. Okay, we're going to start with Cub Coast. You get to choose your category and how many points it's for. If you get it right, you get to continue. You guys have 10 seconds to answer. If you get it wrong, then it's up for grabs to steal. And if you successfully steal, you can continue on.
How do we buzz?
You're just going to raise your hand and
raise
say
your
your
hand.
name.
Okay.
But if we're ready to start, give me a thumbs up. Okay. So, Cubcos, you're up first. Where would you like to go?
I'll go not sponsored by AMC for 100.
Oh, by the way, let me... I know we've been doing this for a while, so I expect everybody to just know. The categories are potent quotables, and that's where we give you a quote, and you have to identify the speaker. Not sponsored by AMC is movies. Not sponsored by Disney Plus is the TV shows. Beep Boops is the new category for sound effects. We're going to play you a sound effect. You have to identify it. Read Them Have You is books and comics. I Don't Like Sand are locations. Ships and ships are starships and relationships. Pitch Perfect is a new category from Mary Ann for music. You have to identify the musical theme. All right, Cubcos, once again.
100 not sponsored by AMC, please.
Han first met Tobias Beckett on this planet in the form of a question.
What is Mimban or Mimban?
That's a good pull. Cubcos on the board early.
Potent quotables 100, please.
If you plan to protect me, you'll just have to come along.
Who is Padme Amidala?
That is also correct. All right, are you just going to sweep the 100s? We'll see.
I don't know.
I don't know.
All right, we'll make Nick proud. Hopefully, read them. Have you 100?
This was the Grand Inquisitor's previous charge before joining the Empire. Choco's chomping at the bits. 5 seconds.
So, what is a Jedi Temple Guardian?
We'll accept that.
God. Yeah.
Okay. That's 3.
Okay. Let's go ships and ships for 300.
Ooh. This ship stemmed from a group of High Republic Padawans known as Firebrands.
Who are Avar Chris and Elzar Man.
He's
Okay,
going
wait,
for it.
hold on.
The ship is a tricycle.
It's a streamer.
No. No.
I'm gonna say that question is misleading because they're all 3 of them are the Firebrands, and people do ship Stelzar.
Correct.
Or Stelvar.
Correct.
So-
But in the modern timeline, they are together as a couple.
Okay, but like the question
But that's
is,
what people ship.
you're talking about ships and
But that's
ships.
fair. That's fair. These are canon ships we're talking, which makes
Okay.
sense.
Noted for future prompts.
Yeah, well, if you're gonna talk about ships, you have to like acknowledge that the shipping discourse goes far beyond the scope of what is canon.
I mean, the category was just for fun, like ships and ships.
Okay, but you put like a maximum shipper on your show, so this is what you get.
I acknowledge that. Cal4 says, "Where's my Stellan?" Okay, relax, people. Cubcos, go on.
We'll go pitch perfect for 200.
All right, Marianne.
That's 300.
Huh?
That was 300. He said
200?
200.
Oh yeah, two.
So this theme makes for a menacing entrance.
Who is Darth Maul?
Judge? That is incorrect. 10 seconds for steals. Who had their hand up first?
Choco did.
Yeah, definitely.
Choco.
Oh, what is? Oh my God! It just dropped out of my head.
You have 10 seconds.
Oh my God!
Remember, it's a theme.
I know.
Oh, we're
Great.
naming the
What is
theme.
what is
Oh.
what is the Duel of the Fates?
Yes.
That is
correct.
correct.
Oh,
Choco
I
is
completely
on
misunderstood
the
that.
No,
board.
that's okay. Theme. Looking for the theme.
Makes sense.
How did
makes
that
sense.
fall out of my head? That's so exciting.
Choco, you're up.
Let's do potent quotables for 200.
You're right about one thing, Captain. We are no Jedi. 10 seconds.
Who is Balin's skull?
That is correct. Choco.
I don't know why you invited me on this show. I don't know any of these questions.
Trust me, you don't know all of the other prompts. I'm sure you'll know.
Let's do ships and ships for 400.
This one. Nope.
No. My God.
This is the name of the hyperspace arc that is used by Morgan Elsbeth to travel to Peridia. 10 seconds on the board.
What is the Elsbeth Spire? I don't know the name.
That is incorrect. Steels. Cubcos had his hand up.
What is the Eye of Sion?
That is correct. Cubcos in the thousands now. Cubcos, it's back to you.
I'll go pitch perfect for 100.
Okay.
this theme is fit for royalty.
10 seconds.
Do we need the actual track name?
No,
or-
no. The theme. The theme.
Okay. What is Princess Leia's theme?
Yes, good job.
Yeah. Okay.
Just the theme. Don't worry about tracks or anything. Just the theme.
Okay. Cub Ghosts.
We'll go not sponsored by AMC for 300.
Jango Fett was hired by Tyrannus on one of the moons of this planet.
What is Bogdan?
Try again?
What is Bogdan?
Okay, I thought you... Maybe it was the accent. That is correct. Wow, I don't know. Is Cubco's going to sweep this board? Did I make this too easy?
There's a reason I'm going for the lower numbers.
I will say, I think Duel of the Fates could have been a 100-point question.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
We'll go potent quotables for 300.
Alderaan, missed the war, did you? Ten seconds.
Alderaan missed the war, did you? I got nothing. Pass.
All right. 10 seconds for steals. Raise your hand if you've got a guess. 5.
I have a throwaway guess. I know it's not right.
Go ahead, Sawyer.
I'm gonna say Grief Karga.
That is incorrect. Choco, I can't. Are you raising your hand? Okay.
Sorry. Din Djarin. Oh, who is Din Djarin?
That is incorrect.
Oh, I forgot the question, but I still was wrong.
Kenny, do you have a guess? No.
No. No.
This is Kim from Skeleton.
Skeleton Crew.
Oh.
All right. Well, according to the order, it's back to Choco, which he's lucky.
Let's go with Let Them Have You for 200.
This is the planet that Thane, Kyrell, and Sienna Ray are from. 10 seconds. 5. Do you have a guess?
What is Cydonia? I can't remember.
That is incorrect. Steals. 10 seconds for steals. I saw your hand up, Sawyer.
Sawyer, I thought Sawyer. Yeah.
No, that wasn't my hand. That was like, I've read this book. I should know.
Cubcos?
I haven't actually read this book, but I just bought it for the first time. I'll just say, what is Alderaan?
That is incorrect.
I'm sorry, Malik. I do know it. But it might.
Yeah,
3, 2, 1. The answer is Jellican.
Jellican, yeah.
All right, we're with Sawyer now.
All right, give me ships and ships for 500.
This was a Galactic Republic starship utilized for credit chip transportation from a Republic mint, stolen by the notorious pirate Tak Renaud.
Oh my god, wait! Oh my
5
god!
seconds.
Ah! The Lego is sitting in my room. I don't remember.
All right, 10 more seconds for steals. Wow.
I've forgotten everything about Skeleton Crew.
Cubcos.
I never finished it.
Is it their actual? What is the Onyx Cinder? Is it their actual ship or is it?
That is correct.
Oh,
Cubcos. With
Cubcos
the
is just going to
clutch.
take the whole thing.
There's still a lot of points on the board, though.
Okay.
We'll go not sponsored by Disney Plus for 300.
In Skeleton Crew, this is the entire purpose and reason for existence of the world Adatin, according to what the children are taught growing up.
What are the great works?
I don't know.
No.
Can I
No.
accept that? I'm gonna go with the gallery here. If you know the answer, would you accept that?
That would have been my answer, so I would say yes.
Is it great work?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Oh, pedantic, but also at the same time.
Well, I think in the High Republic it was the great works, and
Yeah.
then at Aten it was great work. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
right.
We'll go beep boops for 200. Who is Salacious B. Crumb?
That is correct. We would have accepted Kowakian Monkey Lizard as well.
Mm.
Wow. Okay. Cub Coast.
Okay, we'll go potent quotables for 500.
Every time I walked away from something I wanted to forget, I told myself it was for a cause that I believed in. A cause that was worth it. 10 seconds.
I'll just throw one out there. Who is Cassian Andor? I have no idea.
That is correct.
Yeah. See, I do know some of these. I'm just not the one answering them.
It just sounded like something from Andor.
From Rogue One.
It's from Rogue
Oh, is
One.
it from Rogue One?
Yeah.
Lovely.
When he decides to join Jin to go to Scarif.
Oh, wow.
That was a crazy poll there, Comcos.
We'll go Red Them Have You for 300.
This protocol droid specialized in etiquette and torture was first awoken by Afra and Darth Vader.
Who is 000?
That is correct. Cub Coast with 3,200 points. I did not see the game going this way, but it has.
What was the category? I don't like sand. What was that?
Locations.
Oh, I'm terrible at locations. Let's do it. I don't like sand for 100.
This planet is the location of the Sith Wayfinder found by Kylo Ren.
What is Mustafar?
That is correct.
I don't like sand 200.
Maybe I made this easy. This is the ancestral home of the Clan Ren.
Oh, Mandalorian stuff always gets me.
5 seconds.
No.
10 seconds for steals.
Kenny.
Kenny.
God, I gotta remember the pronunciation now. Is it crown nest or crone nest or something like that?
In the form of a question?
What is the crown nest or crown nest? I can't.
We'll give it to you.
Yeah. Yes. I've been rewatching. I've been listening to a thing about Rebels lately, and we were just on what was it, Legacy of Mandalore.
I originally said it as Crow Nest, which
Crow
makes sense, but it is Cronist.
Yeah. I wasn't
All right,
sure
Kenny?
how to pronounce it. I will go Pitch Perfect for 300.
So this theme follows a character's journey after Order 66.
Yeah, I recognize it. But I've
5
heard.
seconds?
I got nothing.
I
So
didn't see Rose there. Like I feel like they both did at the same time.
Honor system. Who raised their hand first?
Sawyer, go.
Is it Cal Kestis?
That is
Yep.
correct. Sawyer
Yes!
is on the board.
I knew I'd heard that before.
All right, Sawyer, you get to go on.
Okay, give me ships and chips for 100.
This short-lived ship was started with a kiss in the heat of battle on a very salty planet.
Is it Finn and Rose?
That is correct.
That is great. 10 out of 10.
Okay, I'll finish the category.
Pelimato retrofits and makes this model starfighter spaceworthy again and gives it to Din Djarin to replace his Razor Crest.
Is it a Naboo N1 starfighter?
That is correct.
Excellent.
Sawyer starts her spree. Let's go.
This is not gonna last very long. I can't believe I'm on the board. Let's go. Beep Boops 100.
Oh my god.
Is that a porg?
That is correct.
What is a porg? I guess I did say, is that a porg? That's a question.
You can say that, yeah.
That came through so fucking loud on my side.
Yeah,
Apologies.
too.
But you needed that,
Okay.
you know?
Do Beep Boops 300. Okay, that was really quiet.
Oh my god.
Five seconds. You can
What
repeat twice.
Is okay, repeat it.
Five seconds.
I don't know. What is the Star Killer base laser? I know that's wrong, but
That is incorrect. Who is Choco the only one with the hand up?
Yeah.
Choco.
What is the Holdo maneuver?
That is correct.
really? That was gonna be my
Oh.
guess, but I didn't think it sounded like that.
Hmm.
It was very silent. It was like one of those like lightning strike delays, where it just went. Whoosh, zzz. My pathetic attempt to recreate the sound with my mouth. All right, Choco, you get to go.
Let them have you for 500.
Following the trail left behind by Orla Jareni, Obi-Wan Kenobi is led to this planet where he first meets Dexter Jetster.
What is Lenara?
That is correct. Choco takes a 500. Very, very nice.
Beat Boops for 500. What is the sound of Obi-Wan in A New Hope pulling the lever to turn off the tractor beam?
Wordy, but correct. Okay.
Let's do Beat Boops for 400. What is the stun setting on a blaster?
That is really good. Choco's creeping up there. There's still enough points on the board to catch up to Cubco's. Just making that clear.
Pitch Perfect for 500.
Let me stop this music then.
So this theme comes with dire consequences.
You have 2 replays.
Can I hear that again?
Five seconds.
What is the death of Kylo Ren?
That is incorrect. 10 seconds for steals.
Sawyer.
I don't think he has a theme, but I feel like I know what movie this is from. Is it Snoke? Does he have a theme?
He does, but it's not this.
That is incorrect. 5 more seconds for any steals. Any ventured guesses? Kenny?
What is the theme that plays when Rey dies at the end of Rise of Skywalker? I don't know.
That is incorrect.
It-
What is the answer, Marianne?
It is the theme of profound loss from the Acolyte.
God damn it!
Sawyer, I was counting on you guys. I was hoping you would get that one.
That makes sense because there was a lot of musical motif of Kylo Ren in that, but they did that in the Acolyte a lot. Damn.
Okay, so according to our base order, we're up to Kenny now.
Okay. I'll go not sponsored by AMC 200.
This is the name of the Myron that Saw Gerrera utilizes to mentally torture and read the thoughts of his captives.
Oh my god. What is who is Borgoet? I believe is that
That is
correct?
correct.
Yes. Yeah.
Kenny
I know
on
some
board.
Let's go potent quotables 400. Finish that off.
Luck has nothing to do with it. Fate has decided our next move. 10 seconds.
Who is Qui-Gon Jinn?
Incorrect. 10 seconds for steals. Five. Choco.
Who was Obi-Wan Kenobi?
That is incorrect.
Oh.
3. The answer is Morgan Elsbeth from Ahsoka. Okay, Cub Coast, you have a chance to regain your sweep.
We'll go not sponsored by AMC for 400.
Both this person's name and the name of their species. They capture BB-8 in their net on the planet of Jakku.
Who is Tito?
That is correct. Still your board.
We'll finish off AMC for 500.
These are Master Yoda's last words to Luke before becoming one with the Force.
Mm.
5 seconds.
What is There Is Another Skywalker?
That is correct. Wow. There's still
Why am
enough
I
points.
We'll go Pitch Perfect for 400.
So this theme represents an unlikely hero.
Ooh.
Not that part though.
Could you repeat that one, please?
5 seconds.
Han Solo from the Solo movie. What is Han Solo? Who is Han Solo from the Solo movie?
That is correct.
What?
Nice.
Han Solo.
Okay.
Damn. What a guess. Not sponsored by Disney Plus for 100.
This specific imperial holiday shares the birth date of Ezra Bridger.
What is Empire Day?
That is correct. Okay. Running away with it.
Not sponsored by Disney Plus for 500.
In Andor, Orson Krennic hosted a secret Imperial meeting to discuss the suppression of the gore on this remote facility. 10 seconds.
What is Calcite Island? I have no idea.
That is incorrect. 10 seconds
Only
for steel.
Calcite.
Substrate.
I haven't seen Andor season 2, so
Neither have I.
Interesting. You guys should. Choco.
Billy hasn't watched season 1. That's why.
Binge it.
What is the Ministry of
Magic.
Information?
You serious?
Are you serious?
That is incorrect. It is Malthine Divide.
Hmm.
One of those esoteric ones, but it is for 500. So, I mean, Choco is like lucky on these things. It's back to Choco in the order.
Not sponsored by Disney Plus for 400.
Asajj Ventress rescues and helps this Jedi Padawan find the path in Tales of the Underworld. 10 seconds.
I don't remember this kid's name. Uh,
5.
who is Padawan Nicholas?
That is incorrect. 10 seconds for Steels.
I also
Have
didn't
y'all-
watch this.
I watched this. I just don't remember it.
Cal4 in the chat says Jimmy Timmy. That is incorrect. Young Nasty Man says Padawan Calcite. The answer is Lycostrata. Okay. Now did I go too hard? Sawyer, it's your board.
Okay, not sponsored by Disney Plus 200.
This key character wrote a manifesto that would serve as the pillars of what would be the Rebel Alliance.
Who is Nemec?
That is correct.
Fantastic.
Love your
I
enthusiasm.
don't I don't like Sand 300.
In the Acolyte, Master Torben had taken a bearish vow of silence on this Jedi outpost planet.
I quit. Fuck.
5.
I literally can't remember any. I remember every other planet in that show except this one, so I quit. Somebody else take it.
10 seconds for Steels.
I have an. I think maybe.
Go ahead.
What is? Say, I can remember a few planet names from Acolyte. What is it? Oleg? What is Olega or Olega?
That is correct.
So there's a couple planet names I could remember. I just didn't know which one is which, so I just picked one randomly.
All right, we have 3 more.
I'll go. I don't like Sand 400.
You guys can still chase points in the rankings, even though Cubcos has run away with it.
Mm-hmm.
Obi-Wan reports on the Outer Rim sieges that Seleucami has fallen, and Quinlan Voss has moved his troops to this planet. 10 seconds.
I got no. I don't even remember this line of dialogue.
All right, Choco for the steal.
What is Boss Pity?
Ah.
That is correct. Okay, where are we going? Got 2 choices.
Read Them Have You for 400.
An offshoot of his primary form, This is the combat variant, Mace Windu.
What is Vapad? Vapad.
Invented
would like
that
to pronounce it.
emphasized static position combat technique used in bodyguard work. That is incorrect.
Oh.
Cupcos.
What is Shatterpoint? No.
Incorrect.
No.
The answer is Jax Vapad. I couldn't accept Vapad because I already said
It's an offshoot of it. Yeah, yeah. No, this is from Glass Abyss, and yeah, I couldn't remember.
I think in terms of order,
I think it's Sawyer.
it might be Kenny.
Okay. Well, there's only one left. Let's do it.
Master Indara was murdered in the Loma Uski noodle shop located on this planet.
Yeah, nope. Just nope. I'm just nope. I got nothing.
10 seconds for steals.
Cupcos.
Cubcos.
What is oh shit.
That is incorrect.
Not what is oh shit. What is Ueda? I can't remember the name. No.
Are you sure you? I mean, like, I feel like you should stick to your answer, buddy.
Ueda? Ueda? I don't know how to pronounce it. Ueda, I think it was.
I mean, Lincoln Ueda was one of my favorite vert skaters.
What?
I think at this point I'm just torturing you because you've already won. It is Ueda. Okay, that's the board. Interesting. So Cub Coast
All
takes first place for 1,000 points in the league. Choco in second place takes 800 points in the league. Sawyer in third place takes 700, and Kenny 600 additional points in the league. We will have more games. We will have more Jeopardy.
It's a shame I'm retiring.
That's not true.
I
Fake
missed
news.
3 accolade questions. Come on, I'm done. Bye bye.
No, the music one is really hard because it's not well known. So it's not.
No,
yeah,
it's
you know.
it's good. It's just the Jeopardy format is just very irritating. But anyone in chat, if you like skateboarding, look up Lincoln Ueda. That guy is one of the highest flying skateboarders you will ever see. He's incredible.
At least tell me you guys enjoyed that, because I love Jeopardy.
Yeah, it was fun.
No, it was fun. It was great seeing all the questions whose answers I know get answered by Cupcos, and then when I get a chance, it's always the one I don't know.
All right.
I'm sorry.
back to-
I didn't mean to blow through it that quick. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, last week when
No,
we
no,
played,
no. That's awesome. We love it. We love it.
last week when we played Jeopardy, Cubcos was all up in my DMs. Is like, I want to play. So I'm glad he got his chance, and I'm glad he got to show up. Like I said, you know, this is the DYAD League. You know, these games are meant to score points in the ranked ladder. And when you have the most points in the league, you will get a championship belt. So it's not over. Don't retire, Sawyer. That's an order.
Also, I just want to do a shout out to our 2 audio categories, which were Beep Boop and
Pitch
Marianne's
perfect.
category, Pitch Perfect. Yes. As being fun new additions. And
Yes. They did a great job too, and they will make their return as well in future Jeopardies.
may I make a suggestion for another category?
Yeah, sure. K-pop Demon Hunters?
No, I'm saying if you added audio, then we could also add video of finish the quote, where it's a section and you have to say what comes after.
Okay.
And also, you could probably do images as part of Ships and Ships of what is this called? Just thinking of multimedia ideas.
No, yeah. I mean, the audio clues was a recent addition to Jeopardy Labs, so we'll for sure play around with the tools we have for future Jeopardy. Once again, Cubcos, congratulations on getting first place on this Jeopardy. You are still behind Marianne in the league, though.
Oh, because he's only played once and I played twice.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. I do have to go, but I hope you guys liked that music category. And
It was excellent.
I did. It was great.
That's my thing on TikTok is I'm, getting you all invested in the music of Star Wars. But I'm glad you really liked it, and if you have any ideas what could be better or whatnot, just let me know. I know Duel of the Fates probably could have been a 100, but I also think Princess Leia is a 100 too, and so it was just I don't know what's easy and what's hard. So
That's
an ongoing
literally
struggle.
the hardest thing for us. It's something I think is super easy, no one ever gets, or what I think is super hard. You know what I mean? I'm a late comer to being a lover of clones on the level of a lot of you guys. So there's a lot of clone knowledge that everyone knows, and I just don't, and vice versa. So it is what it is.
Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it, but I do have to go. So thanks for having me, and thanks
Thank
for
you so
letting me
much.
make that category.
And say hi to your sister for us.
I will do. Talk to
Say
you
hi
guys later.
for
Mostly
me.
Pip.
I will. Bye.
Bye. All right. So we're in the bonus segment of Dyad in the Force. Of course, taking everyone's time into consideration. If you have a hard out, or if you just want to leave, feel free to. You are no longer required to stay, but we would love it if you stayed and hung out until another 20 minutes or so when we wrap things up.
There is also something I would, and of course you can all turn this down if you'd like, but in addition to our Jeopardy games, I feel like after they end, we should all be able to ask a trivia question of each of the hosts. Now, Marianne left, so we can get her next time, but would you guys like to do that?
I'm ready.
I'd have to think of one now. Shit.
Hang on. Yeah.
Am I going to go through a gauntlet of 4 questions then?
Yeah, I think it might be fun. After it's over, each of the contestants ask a question, one question for each of the hosts. We have 2 hosts.
While you
Of course,
guys
we don't
think,
want to make Marianne stay for that, but good.
while you guys think of questions, I do want to shout out also Cal for doing the sound effects beep boops. Again, he says gauging difficulty isn't easy. That is true, but he did supply me with a whole season of Dyad trivia prompts with sound effects. So I want to thank him for that. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to throw down. ND Wise Guy says I have to prepare one for the next time he's on. I'm ready for you.
Yeah, people in the chat, what did you think of the questions? Were they easy? Were they hard? What percentage of them do you think you guys knew?
I know.
And then for us here in the call, let me know when you guys have your question ready.
I know I skewed very esoteric with the
I have mine.
500s. I'm ready.
Okay, my question is, according to Cad Bane in the Book of Boba Fett, how many stomachs do Ithorians have?
2?
Yes.
That was a good question. I'm going to steal it.
So I did a trivia thing on.
I can write you a bunch of species questions if you want.
Do it. No, I will add a species
Yeah.
category for you if you want to help.
I did a trivia thing on I think it's called Sporkle, the other day, where you have to like type in the answers.
I love
Oh.
Sporkle. I can name almost every country in the entire world because of Sporkle.
We were using it for the we were trying to name the original 151 Pokemon from memory, which was
Oh my God.
harder than we thought. But,
Ooh,
my
I kind of want to
fiancé-
do that, but
There's
I
a
recommend doing
website. There's a website where you can do a quiz to name all of them, all 100 or 1025.
Yeah. So we
That's
did
crazy.
the Pokemon one, 151, and my fiance got obsessed with trying to get it perfectly done in 15 minutes because that was the timer, and she can now do them all in order, which is insane.
That's crazy.
damn.
But one of the ones that I did was a Star Wars one where you had to try and
Marry
rewrite.
her. You say girlfriend? Marry her.
Fiance.
he said fiance.
Okay.
we actually got engaged at Disneyland over in Tokyo the day after Star Wars Celebration.
That's awesome,
Wait.
man.
You just gave me an idea. Thank you.
Kekon omedetou. That is
At first, like,
congratulations with
sorry.
I was like,
I'm
no,
getting
I don't want to
distracted.
get engaged in Disney. But like now I'm like, that's where we have to get engaged, and that's probably gonna happen next year. So like, Tokyo.
I wanted to propose at Celebration so bad, but I knew like it had to be Disney.
It might be
for,
too
like,
much.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
After
If my partner proposed to me at a Comic-Con, I would punch him in the face.
that's fair. That is
That's
100%
too much.
fair.
after she answered, did you say another happy landing?
I should have. This will make me sound pretty bad. The thing I actually said afterwards was like, "Okay, cool, let's go. We've got a ride booking." Like we had to like leave straight away. I'm like dragging her through the park to be like, "We have to be here by 9 o'clock." Sorry. One of
you have
the
your
quizzes.
question?
Yeah, one
I
of the quizzes
have.
I did.
I do have
Kenny, you go first. You go first.
Okay. What is the operating number for Imperial Officer Yogar List?
Four two six seven.
It's a Rebels question. I've been getting into Rebels lately, and
That's my answer. 4267. Take it or leave it.
That is incorrect. It is LSM 03.
Okay. It's
That
good
is-
to know.
It randomly came up in something Rebels related I was watching the other day, and
That's going in the lore Bible then.
yeah, it came up in something I was watching from Rebels, and then I double checked to make sure it was accurate before I asked. 'Cause
Okay.
it was like a YouTube video, and it was, according to Wikipedia, it was accurate.
Young Nasty Man
And-
asks how many capes were in Lando's closet. 32. I don't know. That was a guess.
I was like, I don't think that's a thing.
This will be,
what is-
This will be. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go.
Oh, go ahead. Caleb.
This will be a little bit longer, but one of the quizzes I did on Sporkle was to try and write the opening crawl of each movie. So
Oh,
I'll
God.
shorten it a little bit, and I'll open it up to everyone. Can you give me the first line of the opening crawl from each movie?
I can give you at least one.
I can think of two off the top of my head. If you're talking about just pure,
A trade
Yeah.
dispute.
I can think of. I know one for certain.
Luke Skywalker has vanished.
That is Force Awakens. That's correct.
Okay, the dead speak.
The
That
dead
is
speak.
Rise of Skywalker. That is
there
correct.
is-
Unfortunately,
Isn't the Revenge
The
of the
First
Sith one
Order
just-
reigns.
Isn't
That
Revenge of the
is
Sith
Last
just
Jedi?
war? Doesn't
Revenge of the Sith is
war?
war! Exclamation point.
And then there's also A New Hope, which is what? It is a period of galactic civil unrest.
Civil unrest.
war?
Civil unrest.
Civil unrest, yeah.
It is a period of civil war.
Oh,
It is okay. It is war. Okay.
That was a good question.
yeah.
I like
No,
that.
I can't recall any others.
All right. What is the name and model of Iden Versio's droid?
Oh, jeez.
Or just name? I mean, or just yeah.
Adria Arona.
I'm trying to think back to
Inferno?
Battlefront 2 because it's got to be in there.
It's
somewhere,
been a while,
surely.
yeah.
It's been a while. No, I don't got anything for it.
It's like
I don't know the
an
name.
it's an I something. I can't remember.
Yeah, I know you know. It's an ID-10 secret droid.
Oh.
I got
thought
the
you
I
were-
part.
I thought you were asking for like if she had a name for it.
I think it was
No.
just D0, wasn't it, or Dio? Dio? No, that's
no,
Rise of Skywalker.
That's
Rise of
No,
Skywalker,
no,
yeah.
no, yeah.
Didn't you just call it ID? I can't.
I don't remember.
All right, what was the species of Babu Freak?
That is a. Oh shit! I fucking love Bubby Freak. I should know this. It is a.
Come on, Sawyer, you know this.
Oh, I know. I was just waiting for him to answer.
This ain't Jeopardy anymore.
I
You can
should
answer when you know it.
it's. I've got a goddamn life-size pop vinyl of him up here.
Hey! I have to say that every time.
It starts with an A, and I cannot
It
think of it.
does.
See, I know it because this question got me out of a trivia contest recently. I said Anzellan, which is what he is. I was supposed to say
you.
Ardinian, which is the actual answer to that question. That
Oh,
was an irritating moment.
for Rio?
Yes, and had I gotten that one, I would have been facing off against what's his name?
Jared?
No, Jared got out really quickly.
Damn, shots fired. Donald Glover says Lando had 80, but the costume department made 35. Yeah, I was close. I said 32. I didn't know that trivia, but I mean, I was thinking about the size
God,
of the closet. What'd you say, Sawyer?
I'm being stupid.
Let's just do
I actually used to have a trivia TikTok account, and I used to write down all my questions on the computer, and I'm wondering if I still have that file in here.
Let's just do this for 15 minutes. Let's just ask trivia questions.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got it. I've got a ton of questions here I can ask if you want.
Okay, well, that wasn't the assignment. We're trying to think of this stuff off the top of our noggin. Sorry.
Hey, I'll
And yeah, people in the chat, if you want to throw out some questions, please do.
Okay, in The Force Awakens, Unkar Plutt offers Rey how many portions in exchange for BB-8?
40, right?
No.
No?
200 portions.
No.
Damn it. 500 portions.
It's
No.
a little bit less. It is 60 portions.
Oh, I was really close.
Okay.
Alex Letzio says, what are the odds of successfully navigating an asteroid belt?
760.
3,000.
Isn't 720 to 1? Something like
Yeah.
It was
I think that's
700
it.
something to 1.
I think Kenny nailed that one.
Is it 3,720 to 1, I think? Or 13? For some reason, I think 13,000 as well, but that seems too high.
He gives the odds multiple times. 3,720 to 1. Okay. Very, very nice. What's the name of the droid that Elzar gave to Stellan as a gift?
I still need to finish the High Republic. I'm only on Rising Storm.
The Noxitron.
Isn't it like I don't know why it's in my head like Froyo or something. Wasn't it an F something? It started with an F. Young Nasty Man says Droidy McDroid face.
Gage says, how many lightsabers has Luke used?
Including
JJ
the
five
comics?
five 5145. That's why I thought it started with
Oh,
F.
4-5. Yeah, that was him. Yeah.
I'm going to
How
say
many
Luke used 5 lightsabers.
My guess is 4.
I only know of 3.
What was the question?
How many lightsabers has Luke used? I only know of 4 too, but
I can only think of 3 off the top of my head.
I got 4. Yeah.
So he had his father's.
Mhm.
He had his own. He has the yellow one in the High Republic.
Mhm.
He uses one when he is kidnapped by Gracchus the Hutt, and he uses another one when he learns how to purify the crystals in the
loner
2020 run. Yeah, there was a loner one.
Okay.
Yeah, nope.
Oh, there
Right.
is one in Heir to the Jedi that was owned by the Jedi named. He's the same species as. God, my brain sucks today. I am so sorry. But yeah, it was a green lightsaber, extra long handle. It was kind of sticky.
By a
That book
Rodian
is just
Jedi.
terrible. Yeah. Rodian named
That's a book
Hulik.
I had.
Hulik.
I completely blocked out Heir to the Jedi.
That was such a bad book. I'm sorry.
I
Listen,
don't even-
canon Luke books are rough sometimes.
I like Shadow of the Sith. It has some
Shadow of
issues,
the Sith
but I like
is
Shadow
great.
of the Sith.
Is
Yeah.
great. Yes, yes, yes.
I have like a good 20 to 30 canon novels just on my bookshelf that I haven't read. I get them and I just don't read them.
Nice.
I'm like the slowest reader in the world. I'll buy a bunch of new books and they'll just sit there for years. until I get
Anybody?
them.
I have a question for Alex Let's Yo in the chat. What Jedi Master trained Princess Leia in the expanded universe?
I mean, I actually have a Legends question too, if anybody's game.
I know next to nothing about Legends.
But
wait,
yeah,
what's the question?
I asked what Jedi Master trained Leia in the expanded universe. You can't remember their name? Can you describe them at all? Oh, Gage got it. Awesome. It is my big lizard lady, Saba 17. I love her so much.
Saba
If you had asked
Ovaltine.
me that 2 years ago, I could have told you, but
All right, who is the Jedi Master of Aaron Lanier that lost during the sacking of Coruscant by Darth Malgus?
Oh my goodness. I have not revisited Deceived in a hot minute. Oh, but Gage is right there.
Is that the one from the cinematic?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
that one.
Alex Let's-yo, what is his first name?
Also, Gage and Alex, do you want to be in the next Jeopardy?
You have 10 seconds to answer. Oh, Gage got it. He actually said Venzalo. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I have a question for Alex in chat as well. What's your favorite Star Wars movie and why is it Return of the Jedi?
My answer
If anyone
is,
doesn't know, we've been beefing over this.
My answer is it's not. Woodsy says Khao
it's
Sen.
actually
Khao Sen
incorrect.
was the battle master that trained Satele.
Yeah, that Kalston was the one that we see in the other cinematic. Welcome home. Who was Pam with one dual lightsaber and one.
How many stomachs does an Ithori? I'm just kidding.
That's a good question.
It is.
It is a good question. We're not making fun of it.
How many stomachs does a Powin have?
I don't know if that's like a confirmed thing.
True.
Is it?
It is. Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
How many hearts does a Powin have? I'm just kidding. That's a Doctor Who question.
How many brains does a Saurian have?
Literally one.
In Kiadi
One
Bundy's
big
case,
one.
none.
5,000.
They have two brains, but I would say that that's specific to the expanding universe.
Who says the line, assume everyone will betray you and you'll never be disappointed?
Is that Beckett
Oh,
in
yes.
Solo?
It is, yeah.
Well done.
I'm sorry.
haven't watched Solo
What was the
Solo.
line?
Assume everyone will betray you and you'll never be disappointed.
Okay, I only heard the second half, and I was like, "Didn't MJ say that in Spider-Man?"
Oh, that's if you expect to be disappointed, you'll never be if you expect disappointment, you'll never be disappointed.
Yeah.
What is the flagship of the Crimson Dawn
The First Light.
under Kira?
Formerly of the First Light. Damn.
Well, if that's the last we see of Sawyer, thank you for coming on and playing Sawyer. Or if you I don't know if something crashed or, but that was an awesome Irish goodbye. Nobody knows Kira's flagship for Crimson Dawn.
Not at all.
Oh, welcome back, Sawyer.
Who?
What just happened?
That's it.
I don't know. You just left. It's like an Irish goodbye.
I thought my Wi-Fi crashed, but I don't know what happened.
Well, everything's right with the world.
No. Everything is not right with the world.
In this bubble, who is Darth Malgus' lover? Alina Daru. Not caught up enough on the comics either. The flagship for Crimson Dawn under Kira is Vermilion.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
What is the name of the egotistical flea that lives on Salacious B. Crumb?
What the hell?
Chad Smith.
The Legends of Luke Skywalker. I can't remember his name.
Oh, that's a real thing. That's not a joke.
No, yeah, there's a real thing, and then he supposedly was the one controlling Luke. Okay, here's one that we all should know. Is who's the number one vaporator salesman?
The Owen?
Actually won a trip to Canto Bight for being the number one vaporator salesman.
Oh, what is his name?
I don't know.
The only number one rated salesman I know is Spampton, so.
Malik's gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
What the hell was his name?
Wait. Who asked this question?
I did. But it's Malik's favorite character.
Oh, then it's Ked Pinchaclop.
Yep.
Yeah, that's. Sounds like Monjulpa. Just kidding. I'm just.
Okay, well, Monjulpa solved racism on his planet, so like. Who's better?
Okay, so this one is going to be kind of an opinion-based question, but you have to guess the answer that's in my brain. Okay.
Okay.
That
All right. Now, just trust me. Who is Sawyer's favorite character?
Oh, we have to guess what's in your mind.
based on your
You have
opinion?
to guess what I'm thinking.
Okay, but then I want people to guess the actual answer.
It's got to be
Oh.
Turgle. I remember Turgle being a big thing for you a while
Turtle
back.
was a big
Wait, is
one
this
for a
favorite
while.
character in Star Wars? Or...
Is it? Oh, wait, but are
Yes.
you being serious or are you being in jest? Because like, there's obviously.
I'm being
a
in
jest.
jest.
Okay, well, everyone's gonna know the answer then.
Will we?
Yeah, I was thinking Darth Nihilus, but no.
Yeah, duh.
That was like a.
Oh, I was completely in good faith. I was like, is it like Kylo Ren or something?
Okay, but like, who is my favorite Star Wars character?
Darth Revan.
No,
Monjulpa.
no,
The Star Weird.
Is it
no.
Legends?
I'm not telling you what it is. You have to guess.
Booster Tarek.
Who?
Is it a Force user?
Old
Yeah.
Mr. Chris says Wilro Hood.
No, it's not Wilro Hood,
Is it
unfortunately.
Elzar Mann?
No, but he's my favorite High Republic character.
Is it
Knew that.
is it the thallosiren that Luke milks on Octo?
No. Man, I'm offended.
I believe their name is Mommy.
Is it the Stranger?
Yes.
Oh,
Duh.
My pen.
He's right there. He's right there. He's over there. I'm gonna get a tattoo of him sometime.
He's in here.
All right, next time I meet Manny, I'll
Fuck off.
record it. I was only offering to have him record a special message for you. You telling me
Okay,
that.
well, I could also meet him, but I hate going to cons, so like maybe not.
I don't know. He could show up at our next Filipino Kamayan.
I would like pee my pants if I met him. I wouldn't know what to do with myself if I met that man.
I haven't gotten it framed yet, but I got that from Celebration, art by Candace Daly.
Yeah,
I need to get a
have,
frame for this.
That's a great one.
I think me and Choco, from D23, have a signed.
The guy that did the one with the skull, I got that at New York Comic Con last year, and I was so excited because there wasn't a lot of stranger art, but there was that one, and I was like, "Thank you so much for making this. This is so cool." And he gave me the dirtiest look, and he was like, "Ugh, I guess it's good I made it then."
What?
What?
Whatever. You don't know. Actually, I do love the stranger, but I think my favorite character is actually Osha because she's the first time I ever felt like seen in Star Wars. I read her as extremely autistic coded.
That makes sense.
What is this one is probably mostly for Sawyer. It is a Legends question. What is the name of the fancy half Bothan Jedi that took over for General Hoth on Rusan?
Oh. I didn't even realize he was half Bothan.
Oh.
I have no idea. Why would I know that question?
Because you said you were recently reading through the Bane books,
Oh,
and apparently that didn't happen.
Is that Farfalla?
It-
It is a Valentine
I
Farfalla.
was like Vincent V something.
I haven't finished them because life happened, but
Yeah.
I did get farther than I ever have in trying to read them.
What was the name of the Dark Jedi? What is his apprentice?
Set Heart.
Okay. Got it anyway. Alex also said, is that Farfalla? Bazinga. Let's go back to
On what
Kin.
planet? Okay. On what planet does Luke meet Elzar Mann?
What the hell is the name of that planet? The floor is lava.
Cream of mushroom soup.
What is the name of that planet? Can anyone in here or the chat name all of the wills?
Okay, you have the front left wheel, the front right wheel.
Spare wheel.
You have joy, anger, sadness, serenity, and
Dopey.
is it happiness?
Bashful,
That would be joy. Right?
sleepy.
Will 1, 2, 3. I think I might be missing one, but
There's Will Forte, Will Arnett, Will Ferrell.
what is the substance that I'm pretty sure Choco knows because this is in Andor season 2. What is the substance that Saw Gerrera gets high on?
And it's not foliated substrate calcite.
Calcite. Rhydonium, something like that.
Yeah. Rhydon. That's correct.
Damn. I had a prop for that.
Anybody seeing Demon Slayer tomorrow? Or today?
Oh, my hair is small right now. Damn. Little John Wild. I'm seeing it.
So I mean, I thought of that because I saw Kari's video on it, and she's seeing it for a second time, and she said it was amazing. So
I still need to go see Weapons first.
Oh, so
Yeah,
good.
So do I. I want to see Weapons. It looks great.
It's so
And
good.
I also want to check out The Long Walk because I read that book in high school, and it was very bleak. I'm imagining the movie's going to be the same.
answer for Alex. What was the question, Alex?
I also need to catch up on Kaiju number 8. That's a great show.
There's that.
Also,
Solo
Only
Leveling
Murders in
season
the
3.
Building is since season 5 just started.
I'm
I
behind.
love
I'm
that
so
show.
behind on that
Wait,
show.
wait,
It's really
Same.
good, though.
Season 5 started?
Yeah, season 5 came out.
I haven't
Oh,
even got. I
oh,
haven't even
wait a
gotten to
minute, I
season
gotta-
4 yet. I'm so far behind.
Okay,
Dude,
know
I
what
didn't
I'm
even watch
watching.
season 3. Like,
I know what I'm gonna be watching tomorrow. I did not know the new season started. It's a great.
Why is the show so good? I don't know what happened. But yeah, they put their foot.
Or at
in it.
least I liked the first few seasons.
Yeah.
Was season
Last
4
season
the
wasn't
one
the
where
best,
they
but
did like the? Was season 4? Was that the one where they did like the they were gonna make a movie about?
yeah.
Like Hollywood was making a
Yeah.
movie about. Yeah, that was a weird one. It is a fun show though.
What is the name of Markion Ro's ancestor that was in charge of the path of the open hand?
that's easy.
and
What?
met Kevmo Zink.
That's like a. That's a basic.
Marta?
Yeah,
Marta Rome.
Yeah.
that's not a hard question.
Sorry.
Did anyone else? What was Marta Rowe's boyfriend's name? In
Not Kevmo Zink.
No, not Kevmo Zink. But didn't she get with another guy when they went to the planet of the Nameless? Was that Marta Rowe or was that someone else? I can't remember.
I mean, Marta's cousin
I can't remember who I'm
was
thinking of.
was hooking up with the the tailhead.
Yeah,
the
but
Nautilin?
the Nautilin. But
Harold.
no, I mean you might be thinking of like Tales of Light and Life, where Marta talks about like hooking up with someone and having an heir, but like
Maybe I can't remember. I just remember
whoever produces her offspring for her like doesn't have a name.
No, I must be thinking of someone else. It was someone that was hooking up, and I'm pretty sure he was an Ovisian, which is Bulio species from Rise of Skywalker. And as soon as I found out that he was an Ovisian and that's what he was, that book became a million times funnier. Who am I thinking of?
No, I broke R2D2.
Tisk. Let's see.
Who's the voice actor for Sabine Wren?
It's Tia Sakar or something like that.
Sarkar.
Yeah.
Well, we can add those types of questions too.
No, those are terrible.
I only know that because I've been watching a lot of Rebels related content lately. It's
Who plays Sabine?
what is it?
Natasha
I don't know.
Liu Bordizzo?
Something like that.
Okay.
She is half Australian, I believe, so I should know that.
No, she has an
Well, it's 'cause
Australian
you-
accent and everything.
Because you know all Australians.
I look, we don't have a lot going on down here, so
But
I don't-
do you know New Zealanders?
I don't
because they're your neighbors?
personally know Ned or Man.
look, we have an understanding with New Zealand. We stay out of each other's way.
Yeah, okay.
Listen, New Zealand, whatever. Australia, that's where it's at.
Any of you fancy a Lord of the Rings trivia?
Are we talking books or films?
I can stay with the films.
Because I have attempted to read the books and I fell asleep like 4 chapters in the middle of a paragraph that was like 8 pages, in the middle of like a section that was like 8 pages long, just describing them walking through the woods.
Thank you, Nick Bacana. Thank you.
I literally watched The Lord of the Rings once, and it was when you streamed them in your server.
For Choco.
That
was your first time too? I didn't realize that. Okay.
I watch the extended editions once a year, so I might know something.
I'm not a big fantasy person.
I
thought
wasn't
you-
either, but then I watched Lord of the Rings.
Honestly, I thought you just said I'm not a big fan of sea person.
That's what I heard. Is that not what she said?
She
That's
said
not
I'm
what
not a
we said
big
it.
fantasy person.
Oh,
What is,
I was like, what is a sea person?
would that just be fucking Aquaman?
I was thinking of like, Seaman, like the Dreamcast game.
Wow.
I don't know.
I was like, I would like 2 sea battery.
I started thinking of bird person.
Oh my god.
What is okay,
What?
Kenny? What is the name of the pendant or trinket that?
You're getting too specific for me already. I can tell you right now, you're getting too specific already. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
That Aragorn carries. It's a gift.
Oh, it's the one that he got from. I can tell you I can tell you who he got it from. I can't tell you the
Well,
name
that's
of it.
not what the
It's-
question is.
I know. I can tell you a lot about it, except what the name of it is.
The gold chain of Mordor.
No,
That
not
would be
even.
an odd gift from
That would be
Arwen.
very odd. Is it not the one that he gets from Arwen?
Yeah.
That's like her. It's like
Obi-Sean in the
Basically,
chat
her-
got it.
Yeah, I don't know the name of it. I could tell you I could tell you about it, but that's about all I can do.
That camera is so
Follow
All
wild.
over the place.
Yeah, Obi-Sean got it in the chat. It's the even star.
Oh my god, I did know that. That pisses me off.
I was going something else. I was like the light of Erendil or something like that.
That
I'm not
is
even
the,
sure.
That is
Oh,
the
yeah.
gift that Galadriel gives to
Sam.
Sam.
Oh, that's what. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's the light that she gives to Sam that he uses. I can only recall him using it in the fight against Shelob, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the light of Elendil.
Yes.
Did anyone play Shadow of War where she
I
was
played-
the woman?
That's
Shadow of War.
unfortunately a game that I missed. I
I
hear
played
a
Shadow
lot
of
of good
Mordor.
things about the Nemesis system.
I Shadow
Which
of
has
Mordor,
never been used again because
Yeah.
they patented the damn thing.
and they won't let anybody use it. They're being greedy
Yeah.
assholes. Such a great system. But no,
What is the name of the steward
the
of Gondor?
the Steward of God. Oh. There's a specific person that is that type?
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
Is it?
Because there's no king on the throne. There's a steward. Obi-Sean got it right.
It's not. It's not Boromir's brother, is it?
It's his dad. It's his dad. I can't remember his name.
The
Dennis.
only, thing, the only one I can only think of his brother's name. I can only- I
My
can only
steward,
think of,
I report to you, Dennis.
Dennis.
I can
How
only
is
think of
how is
Faramir,
Steven these days?
but I don't think it's not Faramir, right? 'Cause that's his brother.
No, that's the brother. That's the brother.
I can't think of his dad's name.
Denethor. Denethor.
Is it Denethor?
Yes.
Is he the one?
Yeah.
Is he the one that like sets himself on fire in Return of the King?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's the one that eats the grape tomato sloppily.
Yep. Yep.
He kind of got done dirty by the movies. He's not really like that in the book.
That's what I've heard.
What is the name of the tavern they meet Strider in?
Is it the prancing pony? No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why am I not confident about that? That's
I don't
yes.
know. All right, we can go back to Star Wars.
I do have a Star Wars one.
Okay.
In Legends, what is the names of the first two apprentices Qui-Gon has before Obi-Wan? There's two that I know of at least. In Legends specifically.
Schick and Venus.
Is that? I don't think that's no.
No.
Those are just
those
razor
are those are
brains.
razors. Female razor brain.
I was like, no. I would have thought somebody would have known that.
Choco
At least
might
one
know.
of them. Because
What is the
one
name
of
of Obi-Wan's first love?
So one of them, but I might be getting him the one I'm thinking of mistaken for Dooku's other apprentice. So was it a female who fell to the dark side and then ended up being part of?
I will say one of them fell to the dark side. Neither of them was female.
Okay, so I'm thinking about someone else completely.
What is the home planet of the Ithorians?
Ithoria.
Is it that simple?
No.
I didn't think so.
We go there in KOTOR.
I haven't played KOTOR. I tried. I can't get past the old controls. I can't do it.
Huh?
Yes.
No.
What is? I'm just looking this up. I'm not gonna say, but I'm looking this up. I want to know.
Do we not go there in KOTOR, or am I thinking of SOTOR?
You must be thinking of SOTOR because both Legends and Canon they're from Ithor, and we don't go to KOTOR in there. We don't go there in KOTOR.
Is it not Manon?
No, they're not from Manon.
Who am I thinking of?
The Cellcath? I don't know.
Oh, that's the Cellcath. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Good call,
Manon?
Sawyer. Good call.
That's the you know that game I used to try to get you guys to play? It's fun, and you're wrong if you don't think it's fun. But where you had to name a Star Wars character, and then the next person would have to name a Star Wars character that started with the last letter of the previous.
I
Star
had
Wars
a
character.
blast playing that game.
That game's fun as hell. But whenever I do it with Hannah, if we get stuck on eyes, because there's so few eyes, even in Legends, she'll just pull out insane Cellcath.
All right, let's play it for like 5 minutes
Oh shit.
before we end. That'll make that.
Fun
We'll make
game.
that the wrap up game. So why don't you start us off, Sawyer, and then we can go according to the call order.
Okay. I'll do Quinlan Voss. So whoever's next has an S.
That's you, Kenny.
Oh shit. Sorry. Shakti.
Good pull. And now I'm on the eye.
But you can't say insane Cellcath.
Iden Versio.
Ogdo Bogdo.
That's the name of a species.
No,
Next.
that's
Yes,
that,
it
that's
is.
its name because the next one was
No.
son of Ogdo. True.
The Ogdo Bogdo is the name of the species, not the name.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
God damn.
Oga.
Okay.
I actually don't know what we're doing. I missed this.
You have to name a character with A.
Yeah, you need
Oh.
to name a character that starts with A, and you have to say if they have a last name, you have to say their first and last name.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be a bit bitchy here. Anakin Skywalker.
R.
Oh, that's at me. Okay.
Yeah.
Rael Avaros.
Got an S
Give me
again.
another S. God. Sifo Dyas.
Okay. Shmi Skywalker.
Ren.
Yeah, that works.
He was just known as Ren. I'm sorry.
Actually, that was Ezekiel. I'm just kidding. You're on N.
What's that? N. Nita. Captain Nita.
I don't think that counts because he has a first name.
N.
I can think
I got-
of one that is a Night Sister.
I can't even think of one. N. Ninub.
Yeah, don't look
There
at the
you go.
chat, you cheater. You looked at the chat.
I did not look at the. Oh yeah, he did say. Sorry. Okay, I'll think about
That
it.
ends with a B, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Baru Lars, I guess. Another S.
I'm gonna run out of S names. What's
There's
the,
a lot of S names.
What is Jedi? The Jedi in the Siskir? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Siskir?
Here, yeah.
Oh, that's a
Skier.
good pull.
Yeah.
R. Why am I blanking now?
I try to get the obscure ones out of the way.
Rey
I don't know
Skywalker.
many of.
Okay.
I had to pass the R along.
Rail Avaros.
I already said that.
You did?
Yeah.
That's a good tip, young nasty man. When in doubt, name clones.
Rex.
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
the X.
Oh, I have one for X if nobody
I have a
has.
couple
There is,
X's. Yeah.
Does Legends count?
Yeah.
I can only think of one.
Okay. Who?
Zizor?
Yeah, that counts.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Does he have
canon
another
too.
name?
Technically, yeah.
I
Is he
mean,
canon?
that is
Yeah.
yeah. He is canon. Yeah.
Did he have a last name?
I have no idea.
I think we only
No,
know
I
him as
think
Prince
Sizor is his first
Sizor.
name. Like, I think because there's no other Sizor.
I know, but did he have a last name?
Oh, no,
According
he's-
to
he's-
Wikipedia, he didn't. So.
Yeah.
Okay, I have an R.
I know he's got a salad named after him at Galaxy's Edge, I think.
Well, the salad was from Legends first, but
Ah, there you go.
let me see. R. I don't want to go with the obvious one.
I did.
You went with the super obvious one, but hmm. Okay, I'll just go with it because I can't think of anything else. Revan.
You giving me an N? Oh no. I got it. N. N. The only one I can think of is 9 number. It was already said. Oh, Newt Gunray.
There you go.
Right?
Hey.
Why? Yariel Poof? We'll do 2 more rounds.
Dang. Nope, not that. My brain is just keeps going Farfalla over and over again, and I can't. But that's a last name. Man, I don't have any first
There
names
is,
that come to
there is.
mind.
I'm
There's
just
like
gonna
one
give you. I'm just gonna give
Really
you a
big
hint.
one.
There's one I can think of.
From Book of Boba Fett.
There's one that's a big deal.
Chases Omega.
Oh, Finnick Shand. Yeah. Finnick Shand. I know I failed that. I'm sorry.
D.
What's that? D. Oh, D. Jesus.
You can't do a Darth. That doesn't count.
Fuck.
I forgot to mention, if you do a Darth, you have to say like what their title is, not their Darth.
Right. D. I'm assuming droids aren't going to count here.
You can do a droid, and if somebody does a droid, the next person gets to pick whatever name they want, because it usually ends in a
Okay,
number.
Okay.
I can only think of one D offhand.
I can
but,
think of one for sure.
If they
I
have
can
a
think of one.
if they have a the in front, does that mean it's T or D? Like the
The isn't part of the name, is it?
No,
That's what
because
I'm
if you
saying.
said, like, I would expect you to say Bendu if you had a B, but not the Bendu, so...
Yeah, so the doesn't count.
So can I say the daughter?
Sure.
I don't.
But then you give me in with the other. So are we doing 2 more rounds starting now, or are we doing one
Yeah.
more round? 2
Two
more rounds
more
starting now.
starting
Okay.
rounds.
Another R. God damn it. Okay.
I can think of one.
Oh, Wreath Silas.
Oh, good one.
Okay. That's another S then.
Another fucking S for Kenny.
Sheev Palpatine.
There you go.
Hey.
An E. An E.
Heath Koth. There was another low-hanging fruit but I chose Heath Koth.
I can't think of a good one, so I'll just say HK-47.
I mean, that's a poll, you know.
That is.
Okay, so now Cubcoast can say whatever he wants.
Yeah.
I can say anything.
Yeah, you can say any name.
Let's look at the shelf. Let's go Zeb Aurelius.
Okay.
Another S.
I'll
should
do
we-
Sebulba.
So an A. Oh god. Why am I blanking on this?
Why is Caleb frozen? Unless he's just doing that.
That's a great frame to be
I
frozen.
was
on.
just in shock. Hang on, let me.
Uh,
No, no.
That's just forever your face.
Okay, but I have to just say, while Kenny thinks of an A, have y'all ever noticed? This is blowing my mind.
Is that... oh my god, how did I not think of that? Sorry, go ahead.
Caleb and CJ Star Wars, also named Caleb, they look like they could be twins. Like, if you look at their videos,
Who?
I did not realize that Cubcoast's name was Caleb, and learning that is like insane to me because they literally look like they could be twins.
I don't think they look like twins, but they do
No,
look
they
like
totally
they could be
do. They look like doppelgangers.
brothers.
Look at them side by side.
Who?
CJ Star Wars? Come on. You have to put a picture of them side by side. They look so similar.
I mean, I'll save that
check
for
that
next
out.
week. So I don't want to go searching for their pictures.
I'll do it. I'll go find them.
Kenny, you gotta have an S.
Oh yeah.
And
Ahsoka
A.
Tano.
No, A.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Ahsoka
Ahsoka Tano.
Tano is great.
Dorla Jirani.
I for Choco.
Indira Stokes.
There you
Nice. It's an S for Cubcos.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Loud and
Sorry,
clear.
the camera does not want to turn back on. S. Oh Jesus. Saifu D. No, that's been said. Shin Hati.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
And I think that'll
Another
do it for
I.
this game, unless Sawyer wants to just cap it off with another I.
I mean, I can, but I can go all night.
Go ahead, just cap us off.
I could do this all day.
What's a good Emery Kentaros?
Yes.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Ooh.
Okay, well, as Marianne says, whoa, you're
I
still
would have
going.
said Einan.
I
don't
would have
know
said
that. Who is that?
Indara.
That's good.
Thank you to our contestants, Sawyer, Cubcos, or Caleb, and Kenny, Sith in training. Thank you to Marianne and Cal4 for contributing to the sounds and the music of Jeopardy. On the next Jeopardy, we will have a biology or species category
Oh god.
by Sawyer. And then look forward to Choco's taboo or party game that comes up in the near future. I want to thank everyone on the TikTok side for tuning in. Alex, Marianne, Darth Angel, Gage, and everyone on the YouTube side and the Twitch side for rocking with us this long. That's it. On to the next one.
For Light and for Life.
We are all Monjulpa.
And never forget, deep, substrate, foliated calcite.
See you next time.